Making mistakes already. Okay. Hi, everyone. All right, let's start over. I'm so excited because tonight we're getting to talk to one of my cool internet friends. Why am I saying that? This is everyone's cool internet friend. This is Carter of Carter Plays and also the Nancy Drew Times. We all love him. He's so fun. He's so funny. Let's bring him in. Hello, Carter. Hello. How are you?
Hello. What's up? Can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's up? It's so good to see you and to chat with you.
Oh my gosh.
It's very kind words. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make me all flushed here.
Oh, we match. Look.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was like, I'm totally pulling out the Clue Crew shirt for this.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, how is your day going? How are you doing?
It's good. You know, I made the mistake of trying to stream today, and I'm like racing against the clock to try and make sure that I was done by 6:45. It was 6 on the dot, and I'm like, okay, we got to wrap things up, you guys, because we got to go. So that was my bad, but it's been good. It's been good. What about you? How's your day been?
Good. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is not my normal location.
Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who are watching live and not just listening as a podcast, I am at my in-laws' house. My in-laws have a house on the river, and I'm staying here because my husband's grandparents had their 65th wedding anniversary today.
Whoa!
So,
no way.
Yeah, so we're here. So I am out of town, and I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know that this was going to happen this weekend. So it was brought up that I should, we should come to this party. And I was like, yeah, of course. But wait, I'm interviewing Carter that night. So my wonderful family planned this party in the morning so that I could come and interview Carter in the evening.
That's so sweet. That's so kind of your family. Oh my gosh.
I know. They also planned it around Liam's nap and wow. Literally I have the best family, you guys. Also, wow. Carter, Liam did go to bed, but he wanted to tell you, Carter.
He's so cute. I hope you know, every time you ever post a video, I'm like, oh, hey, look, there's another one. Look at it. It's just, he's so cute.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I agree. I was coaching him. I was showing him pictures of you, and I was like, remember, this is Carter. And he was like, yeah, Carter. I know, it's Carter. And I'm like, yeah,
so
you're come say hi to Carter tonight, right? He was really tired though. So
no,
yeah,
that's
but he's
okay.
a big fan
of
yours.
I'm a big fan of him. I like the videos of him naming the animals is the best thing ever.
Oh,
they're so good.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, he just kills me. I just love it. Oh, thank you so much, all of you people who are here. Traveling Susie, yes, that's me. All right, let's see if I can say hi to everybody who's here. Hello, Daniela, Jessica, Professor Hotchkiss, Abby, Tori is here. Hello, Tori. Jetpack, Casey, Lauren, hello, and Kalina is here. Hello. Oh my gosh, Maggie, Joanna, hello, bestie. Trying to see who else is in the chat. I know there's probably a lot of you who aren't talking, or I'm skipping over you, and I'm sorry. Morgan is here. Hello, Anne. Hello, everyone. Liv is here. Hello, Jordan. Good to see you guys. All right. Carter, are you ready?
Am I ready? Should I be nervous? What should I be?
No, you should be excited.
I am excited. That is true. I am that.
Good. Okay, good.
I know. I was trying to think. I'm like, what kind of possibly questions? You know what I mean? Trying to think ahead. I got nothing. I don't know.
Well, you just wait. Oh my goodness. Hello, Elizabeth and Little Miss Drew. Good to see you guys. All right, so your first question, you're going to love this. Okay. Tori says, nah, you're going to have so much fun. Yeah, you will. This is fun. All right, Carter, your first question is road trip. Fatima, Fiona, and Professor Hotchkiss are coming with you.
Oh, yes.
Who has the ox?
Oh, Man, can they all share it? Can they all have the aux at one time? No, that's okay, because someone has to have the aux and someone has to be the snack getter from the back and pass
Yeah.
the snacks up. None
Yeah.
of them are driving. I have to be the driver
You
because
can be the driver.
I'm the only responsible driver here. Let me think. I want Fatima to have the aux cord.
Yeah. Explain why, please.
Fiona, I don't even know what music she would know. You know?
Oh,
she would just screech the whole time.
She's just over here like, what?
Ah! Throwing carrots and potatoes. I'm like, stop.
She's put on some death metal.
Yeah, you're right. She might. Like something so opposite that she wouldn't even.
Yeah.
No. Professor Hotchkiss, I feel like we would actually have a really good, nice, relaxing playlist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would actually be chaotic. She'd probably be into really nice French music.
Yeah.
I think Fatima would offer the most fun playlist. So I'm going to go with Fatima.
I love that. I feel like Hotchkiss would be your snack getter.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
She would, because of 50 drumsticks.
Yes. And the couscous.
all the things. She's packed the whole fridge.
She's just got a bag of couscous for some reason.
That would be hilarious.
No, Professor.
I can't believe that was a question. That's such a good question.
I know. Abby thinks that Professor Hotchkiss would have a podcast that she made at 3 a.m.
And we'd all be listening to it?
Oh my goodness. Responsible driver? Are you still responsible when you're singing Breakaway at the top of your lungs? Yeah. Carter.
No, I'm not. And you know what? I am not a responsible driver in clock or tot. So
but who is?
Maybe I should change that. Maybe someone else should drive.
Maybe you're the snack getter.
Yeah.
Some extra energy globules to keep us going. Oh my gosh. Professor Hotchkiss. Yes, that was a jetpack question, by the way. Jetpack always has the best questions.
That's a beautiful question. That should be like a standard question, I feel like, for everyone. That's a good one.
It should be. But like different characters each time.
Absolutely.
That would be a fun one. I love that. Thank you, Jetpack. Okay, so this next question is actually a reference to my last stream. And this is very important. Is cheesecake a pie or a cake?
Ooh. Who's arguing?
So we were discussing because we were talking about pie versus cake, and I'm not a pie person, I'm a cake person. And then my husband is neither. He's a cheesecake person, but he insists that cheesecake is pie.
I was gonna say pie.
Okay.
I was gonna say pie because I think of cake, I think of like a bread,
like a
type
spongier.
of. Yes, like that, like tiered, layered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cake. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go pie. I'm gonna say more pie.
Tori says cheesecake is cheesecake, its own category. Cream
That's
pie.
true.
Oh, cheesecake is its own category again. Cake is sponge. Yeah. I thought cheesecake was a cake. Yeah, see, that's what I thought first. But then when we were arguing it during my last stream, I was brought to the dark side, and I actually think you guys are right in that it's pie.
Well, because, like, what is pie?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
crust, right?
Right, and that's cheesecake.
Yeah. I don't know.
Right? I mean, we say cake is cake, but pie pie could be just whatever you put in the crust, right?
Right. Like, people put meat into pies.
Exactly.
And then they call it pie.
That is right. So I feel like we've solved the answer. It's pie.
We've come up with a conclusion, you guys. Wait, okay. Professor Hotchkiss says, see, okay, here's the thing. Pie filling doesn't need to be baked to be edible. Cheesecake has to be baked to be edible, but that's not actually true, Professor Hotchkiss, because there are plenty of no-bake cheesecake recipes out there.
I was just about to say, I've made one before.
Yes. They just don't add eggs.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I think we're leaning more towards pie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I'm with you, John, and you too, Susie. It's pie.
Yes, awesome. See, I wasn't with you but I have very recently come to be with you. There's no baked cheesecake, so yes, see, thank you. I'll fight people for my desserts. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Morgan says cheesecake and pie are yucky because they're too squishy. You're a person with texture issues. Yeah, see, I can see how that is a problem.
Oh, man.
I really can.
Pie and cheesecake is so good.
No, baked cheesecakes are frauds. Oh my gosh. What was it you were just baking recently, Carter?
Gingerbread cookies.
How did that turn out?
I laugh because it was such a disaster, but it tasted good. It was just very disastrous when I was in the process of doing it.
Oh man. I just love your like random Instagram stories where you're like, hey guys, I did something horrible. Here, come along with me.
It's out of control, man. I really think I need to set my internet time because the longer I'm on it, the more chaotic I become.
Oh my gosh. Turned out great once he followed directions. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry,
It's
little
true.
Miss Drew. You should just always come prepared with dessert to my streams. Oh, you guys, this is the best tea I've ever had.
Oh yeah, what tea are you drinking?
This is Tiavana Peach Tranquility.
That sounds super good. I was gonna have tea for tonight, but I really felt like I was gonna have to go to the bathroom, so I was like, well, I'll just.
I always do. I'm always like, well, all right, bye, and then I run.
But you know what though? I will say after streaming for this year, I feel like I'm developing what I'm calling a stream bladder. Okay, they say teacher bladders, nurse bladders. I have streamer bladder.
That's amazing. Well, you probably also have nurse bladder.
I have both. I have dual bladders. I can just hold it forever.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, both Mama and Papa Beat are here. Hello, Mama and Papa Beat.
No.
Good
What is
evening.
up, parental beats in the chat?
Parental Beats. Good to see you guys. Man, if we got Mama Prague and Mama Judy in here, we'd have the whole set.
Please, everyone call their mama right now. Everyone call their mama. Mama Professor Hotchkiss, Mama Gooba and Jetpack, everyone.
Please, everyone, bring your moms to Spilling the Tea with Susie and Carter. Oh my word. Okay, next question. You have to replace one character in your favorite Nancy Drew game with a Banshee.
Oh, that's so hard. Okay, so my favorite, Danger on Deception Island.
It's a good one. Top tier.
Right? Oh, man. Who would I replace, though? Maybe Katie. I'd probably replace Katie with a Banshee.
She's
so I could feed the Banshee the sandwich and see what the Banshee does.
Throwing things at her now.
Yeah. Make your own sandwich, Banshee.
Oh my word. Kalita's mother-in-law is here? Hello!
What? Welcome.
I'm so honored. Oh my word. You want to hear the answer to this when they're getting replaced by a pigeon? Oh. Okay, well, second favorite game. Characters getting replaced by a pigeon. Go.
Oh, I have my second favorite game? I don't
you
even
have
know
one?
what my second favorite game is.
What's...
I'll go with the second game I ever played. How about
Ooh.
that? Curse of Blackmore Manor.
Ooh, that's a
So I
good
have to replace it with a pigeon?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Imagine. Okay, I know. We're gonna replace Mrs. Drake as a pigeon.
Hot
Imagine coming down those conservatory stairs and there's just a pigeon plotting plans down there. That would be weird.
Like flying around the conservatory.
Who's ready for some nummies? That would be so weird, man.
I just saw like before you said Mrs. Drake, I could imagine Nigel being replaced by a pigeon.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
And just like pecking at the keyboard.
That would be amazing, yes. But it would actually miss some of the keys because its eye is a little bit tilted this way. Yeah.
That's why you have to do the typing thing so you can help.
So you can help Nigel the pigeon.
Oh my word. Let's just replace everyone in this game with pigeons. It's gonna be so much better.
I love it. I don't know
Yes, you
how
guys.
I don't know how Lulu would feel about this though. There's pigeons walking around, but she's caged. I don't know
Lulu's
if
a
that's
caged pigeon. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know if that's quite fair.
Why is this
Uh,
pigeon talking? I don't know.
Why is Pluto a dog and Goofy's a dog, but Goofy can go golfing and Pluto can't?
Okay,
Even
but
Stevens.
really though,
Really? I'm still wondering that.
those are the real questions. Consider it done. Oh gosh, jump scare Ethel Pigeon. Lordy, can you imagine? She just flies at you.
That'd be amazing. It fits the vibe, honestly. If there was a nightmare about a pigeon.
Oh, that would be amazing. Oh no, Tori is getting ideas. Tori says, clearly I gotta compose a Ven-inspired piece about pigeons. Please? Please do. Because I know everything that comes out of your brain, Tori, is amazing.
Yes.
Oh my god. Don't you love Tori?
I do. I do.
Okay, so getting into some serious questions now.
Okay.
Except for this one. How many video ideas just pop into your head in the middle of the night?
All the time. At the most weirdest, unnecessary moments that they could possibly pop into my head. All the time. At work, in the middle of the dream of a night, literally in everywhere. The shower, everywhere.
Do you dream ideas?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, I love
I'll
that.
wake up and I'll be like, what if this character met this character? You know, like that kind of thing. And then it just happens.
That's so funny. You know, I had a dream last night that I was writing down all your questions right before I went to bed. Mm-hmm. So I dreamt about you. I dreamt that I was interviewing you and then our internet cut off and I was like, well, that was it.
Oh my gosh, I hope that doesn't happen. Or if it does happen, maybe you're seeing into the future.
Better not happen because I was like, well, I guess we could record and then like put it up later.
But you know what's weird though? When I finished my stream at 6, okay, and I had that 45-minute gap, a part of my power did go out.
No.
It did. Because I went into the kitchen and the oven was blinking because the power had went out. And I was like, wait, what happened? The power went out? And Ani was like, yeah, the power just went out. I was like, well, what? Yeah.
Oh, Carter,
so maybe
come true.
Maybe you really were speaking it out into the future.
Am I the new Oracle?
Maybe so.
Oh no. Robert Louis Stevenson dreamed Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I believe it happens. Oh no. Okay. Wait, was that dream inspired by a power outage and internet issues? Daniela, it might have been. It might have been. Oh, that's so funny. You guys. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, serious question. What is your current content goal for YouTube and Instagram?
Ooh. That's a very good question. I don't know.
That's okay.
If I honestly speaking, I mean, I don't even really think I had a goal when I first started. I just wanted to just create a community and I had no idea where it would go, after that.
Yeah.
As far as Twitch and YouTube goes, Twitch, I really also didn't have a goal. I recently monetized Twitch, but only because I really wanted to access the cool features that came with it.
No.
I wanted to be able to have like emotes and different things, which I haven't fully finished, all of that. But yeah, no, I don't even really think I had a goal. I really just wanted to just create a community, have, online friends and just share whatever came up in my mind,
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love that. That's where I started. And then I said, you know what? Frick that, because I want to get monetized so I can have cool events.
Yeah, no. And it's cool when you get there because then it's more fun. You get to create these emotes and it's madness. It's chaos. It's fun.
I know. And I think that's what the fun of it is because like we want to create these communities and we want to have these friends and like do all these things and we want to just have fun. But then like when you can have those special things for your people to like do, that just makes it like so much more of a community and you're like all kind of connected. And I don't know. I really love that. And I love that you have that now. And I love all of your stuff. And I am subscribed to him. So all of you, if you're not, go subscribe. Go get yourself a monthly subscription to his Twitch because it is worth it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And then when I get there, subscribe to me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
really.
Huh?
I said, no, yeah, no, really, I
Oh,
will.
thank you. Thank you. I was kidding, but thank you. All right. So this next one is not a question. It's
Okay.
just a message to you. And this is from Hugh Miller. And he says, "You're such a great guy, Carter. So honored to be friends with you."
Aw, that's really sweet. Thank you, Hugh.
I don't think he's here right now, but I'll tell him that you said thank you.
I am glad to be friends with you too. And really, it just I don't these friendships, I just so unexpected,
I
and
know.
it's really cool.
I
It's cool.
know. I know. It's so crazy how it all happened. Like how we kind of all just like I was following you
Hmm.
and I was following Hugh and just a few others. Like pre-April, some of the meme
Sure.
pages, some of the like top ones. But like now all of a sudden we're like all friends.
It's
And
great.
it's
Well,
so
it
crazy.
it bonded everyone
Yeah.
closer together like never before,
Yeah. It's so
especially in
crazy.
the last, few years because there was, minimal activity and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden huge spike of activity. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
mhm.
What was your experience with like pre-April to April shenanigans to now? Like what was your
Oh
whole
wow.
like
Yeah, the whole
evolution experience there?
Yeah, sure. Well, before April, there really wasn't much interaction among fans other than you post something and someone comments, you can comment back and forth.
Yeah.
But it is, just taking a step back and thinking about April and how much that created for everyone all together at one time. Because April created the Discord chats and
Mhm.
April created more Instagrammers to come on and more YouTube channels and Instagram chats. I mean, there's so many ways that everyone's all interconnected now.
Yeah.
And I really feel like I think it gave everyone a boost of hope that there's still more coming. And so I think everyone got reinvested again and had more reason to intermingle with the fans like
Mhm.
never before. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I love
And
it.
then, now we're just, I mean, now we're just still riding on that really awesome high from April. We still get to talk and chat and join everyone's streams. So it was a really cool thing. And we're still having the effects of it now.
Mhm. It's so cool. It's so crazy. Yeah, exactly, Anne. Saying the April shenanigans was the greatest for how much it changed the fan base. It really did. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. Okay, so Brigella is here.
What's up, Brigilla?
At least I think it's Brigella. Is it Brigella? Hold on. It is Brigella. Okay. Hi, Brigella. So, did you guys like ever imagine that this would happen? Like that you would bring us together like this? Like I just yes, it is. The Clue Crew friendship is the best. So what happened in April? So Papa B in April, Nancy Drew PC Games basically came back out of nowhere and started giving us
Broke
puzzles
the internet.
and literally broke us. And we all like kind of like band together to solve puzzles together, and we started so many chats and discords, and we all just kind of
Yep.
became best friends, and now we can't get rid of each other.
That's right. That's right. I mean, it truly changed the fandom.
It really did. It really did. We're all
I mean,
meeting in
because
person.
yeah, that's okay. That still blows me away. Every time I see someone that meets someone in person, I'm like, whoa, two people I knew separately on the internet are in the same place. It's so awesome.
I know. It's so crazy. I know. Like so last weekend I spent the whole weekend with my bestie, Joanna.
Yeah.
And it was so wonderful. And literally like the day before she came to see me, she was with you. And
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I was supposed to be there, but sorry. And, so like it's so crazy, like we're all kind of like connecting now. And yes, I will do the Clue Crew convention in 2025. Okay, you guys, it's gonna be bigger than I thought. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be
do it.
So watch out for 2025. I will give updates when I have updates. I have no updates. but I am planning that. It's going to be great. It's going to be at a hotel. We're going to have panels, okay? There's going to be merch, all right? There's going to be a murder mystery party.
Yes, bring it on.
Yeah, so it's going to be really fun. I'm even going to try to get the people of Her Interactive to come. So I haven't asked them yet, so Brigella. Anyway, more on that later. So your next question. Sorry for the little tangent there, but your next question is, how would a game of spoons go down between Nancy, Ned, Bess, George, Frank, and Joe?
Bess would not be paying attention. Ned would play by the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And Nancy too.
Yeah.
George would be incredibly competitive, smack talking everyone. And who else is there? Frank and Joe?
Frank and Joe.
I think Frank could probably offer up some healthy amount of competition as well.
Yeah.
And then Joe, he would be, okay, maybe he would make a bunch of comments about how spoons, food, he's hungry. When is this game over? He wants to eat.
Really? I had this thought in my head that Joe would be the one throwing himself across the table the way that you do.
Oh, that too. That too. That too. Yeah, I should not be allowed to play spoons with anyone ever.
We've seen.
I can't even find the otother footage because you've seen me hop across the table, but you have not. There was one game where it was a very long, like slender table. I ran across the entire table, like physically ran across. I couldn't find that video. It is bad. This is why I'm not allowed to play on game nights.
Oh my god, Carter. So bad. But like, good for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want to come say hi? You tired?
I'm exhausted.
Ah, Mr. Susie doesn't want to come say hi.
I've been driving
John.
so much.
I know, you have been driving a lot. Speaking of that, where's Mrs. Carter?
What kind of car do you drive? Okay.
Oh, she just had to leave, but she's coming back.
Okay,
Maybe if
when
she's
she
coming
comes
back.
Can we meet Mrs. Carter?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'll text her.
Streaming the team,
Yes.
Susie.
See if she wants to get on.
So, I had so many questions of like, can we meet your wife? Is she ever gonna join you for games? When is she gonna stream with you? So
Really? No way. Yeah, hopefully soon.
She's real.
she's real, John.
She is real. Yes, no, hopefully she'll be able to
know
join me.
she's
I got to
real.
get through playing all the games first, and then I wanted to play them with her because it'll be her first time going through them.
No way.
Oh yeah, she knows nothing about them too. Like nothing.
Wait, what does she think of all your content then?
She thinks it's really funny, but she like just the facial expressions, and sometimes she can get like some stuff, just depending on the joke, but
Yeah.
a lot of it she doesn't understand. She's like, I have no idea what this means, but this is funny.
That's so funny because that's my husband. He's right here at the end of my finger right here.
John, come here.
Has never played. I mean, he played a little bit,
Uh-huh.
but like
John, what's up?
So
Is this like, there's like 3 dudes in the fandom who we gotta stick together? Like,
That's right. This is very true.
you know what, Carter? You're the 4th guy that I've interviewed. So
that's it. Are
Really?
there any others? Time's up. There isn't anyone else.
They're
are
there.
plenty. There are plenty. It's just that.
Oh, he has the cool license plate thing my parents have. They have that too.
Yes, he does. Yes. Do you have any questions for Carter?
You're really letting this happen.
Do you have any questions for Carter?
I didn't come prepared.
I'm surprised you're not asking him like what he drives or something.
Yeah, what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Veloster.
Oh.
Is it stick?
Mm-mm.
Velocitors are cool though.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know.
There you go.
I am exhausted.
That was the question from my husband.
It's the only thing I care about.
Yeah, John's a car guy, not a game guy. So
No, I play car games.
plays card games. So
Do you play spoons?
What?
Play what?
Do you play spoons?
The game spoons. He does not.
You don't have
Ah,
to translate for me. I'm right here. You say it like 3 times. I say like no or yes. And he doesn't need to. He can hear me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, Kalina, does your husband play or not play? Is that what you're saying? Professor Hotchkiss' husband plays with her.
I've played a lot of games with Sue, not just Nancy Drew. We have a very, very troubled history with Mario Kart Double Dash.
Ooh, that's the one right there.
There's a Snapchat that I got in trouble for that I sent to a bunch of friends. We were playing, and I just had the title screen, and it just said where relationships go to die. Mike or somebody messaged me. It was like, "Are you okay?" Because they thought, I guess, we got into a huge fight or something.
No, I'm just really competitive with Mario Kart, so.
So am I.
Hey, me too. I want to turtle shell all of you. It's going down.
Yes.
See now, can there that like you probably need switches. There'd be cool. That would be a cool game to play like live.
Yeah.
Because you would be able to
Yeah. That's right. Words.
Words, they're coming and gone. All right, I'm out.
All right. I love you. Thank you for joining me.
Hey, it was nice to meet you, John.
I've heard so much about you.
He actually has, because Liam the one day saw a video of yours. It was actually your most recent reel, and he goes, "Carter," and I was like, "John, Liam knows my internet friends."
That's so funny.
It was so great. Okay, so. Oh no, people are redeeming FMK already?
It's time.
I guess it's time to play FMK.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. It's time for a game of Fight, Marry, Kiss. Carter, I have 3 wheels. I have every character imaginable from the Nancy Drew games, except for, I did finally get rid of the minors because I was really sick of them showing up.
The minors?
The minors, the children.
Like the miners.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then I have, okay, so every character, including phone characters. And then I have one with just the men and one with just the women. So, what wheel would you like?
Okay, but we're gonna play it multiple times, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
Okay,
have to
so
do all
let's-
of them anyway. Let's be real.
I was gonna say,
What's
yeah, I want to do
going
all of them anyways. Let's do the women first, and then we'll do all of them.
Sounds good. Okay, hang on. Let's go over here. Girls. All right. Girls. Let's find you some eligible bachelorettes.
Who runs the world?
Girls. Girls.
Oh no!
All right, so Carter, your first bachelorette is Leela Yada.
Okay, Leela.
That's a good one. I like
I need the
Leela.
rest of this.
All of it? Wow.
There's nothing to stop me.
Ambitious.
Optimistic.
Alicia Cole. Alicia Cole.
Oh, okay.
And finally, Cloudbot is turned off. Oh, I'm sorry. Kate Drew!
Wow, what a list.
Is that what she related to Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's her mom.
Man, what a list. Okay. I couldn't fight Kate Drew. She's a whole spy.
I know.
She'd take me down like that. But I can't fight Leela either because she'd take me down like a soccer ball. Oh my gosh. This is an unfair list. Okay, let me think.
I'm being bad.
Okay, love you.
Okay, I'm going to. This is no good outcomes here. Okay, I'm going to marry Kate Drew.
Okay.
I'll marry Kate Drew
Mm-hmm.
because we're not gonna fight her.
Yeah,
I will fight Alicia Cole.
makes sense. You can take her.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. And then I guess we'll kiss Leela, but I don't know how her boyfriend will feel about this.
Well, you know what? Her boyfriend kind of jumps around anyway, so.
Yes, she used me to make him jealous. Got it.
There you go. There you go.
That's the story.
There you go. This is an unfair list. No, but actually I agree with you. That's exactly what I would have done. So I feel like that's the right answer.
There you go.
All right, you guys, I'm working on getting Cloudbot turned on, okay? I promise. Don't tell it. Joanna says, but she's dead.
Oh no. So I am a widow.
Well, that's okay because you have a wife, so.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, too funny. Okay, so I'm working on it, guys, okay? I'm getting Cloudbot turned back on. Hold on. Here it comes. Watch. How does it get turned off, you guys?
Koopa and Jetpack said, marry Kate so I can ground Nancy.
Ha! So good. No, Carter, you're a widower. Alright, I turned Cloudbot back on, but I can't promise that it'll go through in time for it to be working for tonight. So just deal with it. I'm sorry, you guys. If you want FMK, just like shout it, and I will see, because your chat is right here, so I will see. Alright. Anyway, so what are you most excited about with the Mystery of the Seven Keys?
Probably the environment. I think I'm really excited to explore more. I think because just the sneak peeks that they've shown, it already looks just even better than mid. It just doesn't. It look so good. It looks extra detailed, and so I'm excited to dive into those details. I want to like search every book and read everything, and just I want to get all lost in Prague.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you?
It turned back on. It worked. Thanks, you guys, for telling me that it was off. Oh my goodness. And also, Liv, don't think that
You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you?
Liv, oh my goodness, stop. Liv, don't think that I didn't notice your Sleepless in Seattle quote. I saw. I appreciated. Okay. Yeah, the Prague, like, landscape. No, not landscape. Cityscape looks amazing.
It looks so good. It looks so good.
Perfect. I've never been there, but I have extensively Google Earthed it, and it looks just like it.
I know. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get. I mean, obviously, there's going to be more locations that they're not going to reveal, but from what they have revealed, I mean, it just looks so good. I'm ready for someone to come out with a Prague coffee shop ambience video where it has, yes, right, cozy Nancy Drew music, but it's okay, we're here, we're there.
I love that. I think that maybe you need to do it. I know that you have done ambiance videos, so
maybe.
I know this because not like 3 weeks ago, I went and liked every single one of your videos that you've ever made.
True friend, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You've never seen Sleepless in Seattle? Oh. Well then, who did that? Oh, Professor Hotchkiss? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, girl. I'm messing up. Yeah. Anyway. You quote it all the time. It's such a good movie, Prof. Oh, it's so good. Okay, and also, FMK was just requested, so.
Oh. Maybe I'll get a more fair list.
Maybe you will. Alright, so your first lady is going to be Jessalyn Thornton.
Okay, I had to think about who that was. Got it.
Yeah. And then Emily Foxworth, who is
Emily
a phone
Foxworth.
character. Do you remember her?
No, who is that?
You get to call her once in Message in Haunted Mansion. She helps you translate Chinese stuff.
Oh, ooh, very vaguely.
Oh, and Emily Crandall.
Oh my goodness, these are just so hard.
These are really hard.
Okay. Okay, wait, who was my first one?
I don't remember.
Don't either.
Jessalyn.
Oh, Jessalyn. Okay, Jessalyn. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, if I marry her, she'll probably leave me anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know anything about Emily. What was her name? Foxworthy? Jeff
Foxworth.
Foxworthy?
Jeff
Oh,
Foxworthy.
Foxworth. Okay. Got it. Emily Foxworth. And then Emily
Emily
Crandall.
Crandall.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
This is a bad one.
This one's hard. Can I? Oh, I know. Can I fight Emily Foxworth over the phone?
Sure.
Does that count? Because she's a phone character.
Just an argument.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Yeah.
That way, it's nothing personal. Okay, that's
It's
what we'll
nothing
do.
personal.
I will fight Emily Foxworth on the phone. I will kiss Emily Crandall,
Okay.
and I'll marry Jesslyn because she'll just leave anyways.
She's gonna leave you.
I'm a widower again. I'm a double widower.
Oh my gosh, so great. Oh, don't tell me Emily Crandall is a minor. No, listen. No, she can stay. She can stay. Okay. So, she's 18, all right? She's 18.
That's
No,
very true. That's very true, Tori.
Tori, you're so funny. Yeah. Oh, your Hufflepuff self would crumble. No, listen. We Hufflepuffs are very strong. We are very loyal. And we are particularly good finders, so leave us alone.
I could probably fight better on the phone than I could in real life, you know?
Yeah?
Verbally, anyways.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like you would be a scrappy one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Next question. Where am I? What inspired you to get into the Nancy Drew games?
Oh, like at the original, like the beginning, the
Like,
games
in the
themselves.
beginning.
Oh wow. Okay. Story time. So I've always been into gaming my whole life. Okay. Especially, if you're growing up in the late 90s, early 2000s, gaming was a really big part of everyone, and there were so many ways to game, right? Game Boys and PCs and Wii's and Xbox and PlayStation 2s and Nintendos, right? There's so many ways. PC gaming was particularly something I did a lot. Mostly because my parents worked a lot. And so I would be at their workplace waiting for them to get off, and I would need something to do from like 3 to 7 at night.
Oh my gosh.
And yes, my parents worked really late. And so I think, you can only do the default Microsoft games for so long. The
Yeah.
pinball and the Minesweeper and the paint.
Yes.
My mom actually found a company called Real Arcade Games, and they were based in Washington, which is also where Her Interactive was based. And so
Yeah.
I don't know if these companies had something worked out, but on Real Arcade Games, if you typed in mystery games, Nancy Drew games would pop up. And so my mom loves mysteries. She's always kind of passed that along to me. And one day it was like a Saturday. We also liked to play games together. That was kind of a thing we did, bonding with my mom. And we searched mystery games, Nancy Drew. And so we read it. It was Danger on Deception Island. We read about it. We thought it sounded really good because it was smuggling and you get to be a detective and solve a mystery. And so we downloaded it, and I was 6. Yeah, 6. And I was hooked. The story was so good that I was hooked, and I played every single one that was on Real Arcade Games, and then I became just a huge fan overall and just bought them every time they came out every year.
Oh, I actually love that.
Yeah, that's how I got into it. Yeah, and now actually Real Arcade Games is now Game House. I don't know if you're familiar with Game House.
No idea.
Never. Yeah, that's where you can find all kinds of games. So
Okay.
that's where I found the Nancy Drew games.
Cool. Good to know. That's really cool. That feels so much like my story. I was also 6
Susie
years
should be
old.
sleeping.
Really?
And-
No.
Yeah.
How
Wait, hold on.
about
Carter, how old are
Lilo
you?
should be sleeping.
I am 24.
Okay. I knew we were close in age, but I wasn't sure how close.
About to be 25 soon.
Oh
a few
my
months.
gosh. Such a baby. No, I'm kidding. I'm only 27.
We're not that far off.
No, not really. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I always could tell we had really similar upbringings, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's why I've always been like, oh my gosh, I just vibe with Carter. Like Carter understands. Because I also did the same thing. Like, there were so many ways to game, but PC gaming was like so important to me. Started out with like Carmen Sandiego, you know, and they're like that was my gateway to the world of mystery. But like I also found Nancy Drew at age 6 and was hooked. Yeah, little, just so crazy, so great.
And you know,
voice threw me off.
And I think that the game that, you know, playing Danger on Deception Island first was so important to my entry level into Nancy Drew, because it was just like the mystery books that I was already about to start reading.
Yes.
And so, because I started reading mystery books really early too, the Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, the Boxcart Children, I think is what they were called. Yes. So I read all of those, and the Nancy Drew, like they literally follow almost like a mystery book, you know? And so it was just so easy to get hooked into the storyline, you know?
I love it. I love it. What other games did you play besides Nancy Drew?
Really all kinds. Really, so for the real arcade games, it was a monthly subscription, but you could download however many games. So it was a like I think I was talking about this with Kalina on a stream not too long ago. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember? Gosh, what was it called? Flo the Diner Dash. Yes.
Diner Dash.
Okay, stuff like that, or Jane's Hotel, Cake Mania, Bejeweled, like all these little PC games. I played them all because they were all in that subscription for that website.
That's
also,
cool.
Candyland PC game. I know you and I have talked about that.
Yes.
The Clifford PC game, the Scooby-Doo PC games, like any, just about any game you could buy at a Scholastic Book Fair. I grew up on, you know.
I love that.
So,
so good. So freaking good. Wait, this is Hugh's Study Mix? Yes, it is. I always have Hugh's Study Mix on. For anybody who likes the music, it's Hugh's Study Mix. Go for it. Anyway, that is awesome. I love that story. What a great, like, entry story. Okay, where did we leave off? Oh, so what made you get started into streaming?
I wanted to for a while. Actually, going back in my story archives on Nancy Drew Times, I had planned. I started posting that I was planning to stream June of 2021, and I had just made my page in February of 2021. So it became a very quick thing that I wanted to do after starting my page, and it really was just for the community. That was all it was. I just really enjoyed chatting with everyone, and I wanted to take that to another level, because at that time, this was pre-April everything. The only way that I could, communicate with people was either through direct messages or comments underneath a post.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just do more. I wanted to go more farther with that, and so that's actually why I wanted to. And it just didn't happen. The whole streaming setup is, oh man, it's a task,
It's
to try and figure, right?
Yeah.
I have had to have watched 100 tutorial videos on YouTube.
I know. It's insane. So like, for anybody who has never streamed, all of a sudden starting streaming is like climbing a mountain. It's so crazy how difficult it actually is. Like, it looks like, oh, look, we've got a pretty background, and then there's two people on the screen, and there's a chat over here, and there's a little game over here. Like, it looks super easy. It's not. Not, I promise you. Like, it's really funny because my stream debut coincided really nicely with the April thing. And it was not planned, because early this year, I was talking to my sister about this in January or February, and I was like, hey, I'm going to start streaming. I want you to stream with me. I want you to stream the Nancy Drew games with me. It's going to be super fun. But I got myself way in over my head, and I would work for hours trying to figure out how to make it work.
Yeah.
And then finally, honestly, April really helped me, because I became friends with Hugh Miller, who taught me everything he knows. So, yeah, that's right, Daniela. It is not easy at all. I know. You spend months setting Danny and mine up. Yeah, exactly. Like, Jordan, I get it. Yeah. So, Carter, you are very seen right now. we understand.
Yeah, and at the time when I was trying to start in 2021, I only had my one computer,
Mhm.
and it was from the computer that I was going to plan to use. It was from 2011, and it was I had bought it from a guy on Facebook Marketplace at a coffee shop.
Oh.
And so it was not very reliable for what I wanted to use it for.
Yeah.
It just wasn't going to work. And
Yeah.
so I had to get a new computer, and that was something that I had to kind of give myself some time and wait till I was able to do it. So yeah, no. And then of course having to set it up was just madness, like you said.
I just hope and pray that anyone who is inspired and wants to stream has a better time than I did. Please go about it an easier way or something. I don't know.
And also, it's helpful too if you ever have any questions, you
Yeah.
feel free to ask one of us, because I
Yes.
mean, I'm sure there were so many things that I tried to find a YouTube tutorial for, but that it didn't answer my question, and I
Yeah.
was like really having to dig deep and figure out, what was wrong. So
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Tori says I'm content to crash other people's streams as a guest. Yes, Tori, you and me soon. Hold on. You and me soon. There you go. I'm looking at the chat, but you're over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy. So literally, if you're into it, ask us. I'm here. He's here. I know he will answer your questions. I'm sure Liv will answer your questions. Actually, I'm not going to give anybody else's names because I don't want to put words into other people's mouths, but there's so many of us who have just gone through the trial and error. So it's fresh in our minds. My goodness. I am no expert though, so don't expect me to know everything if you ask me.
me either.
Oh my goodness. It's so hard. I'm still asking people questions.
So hard. Yeah. I kind of just wing it, and I'm like, well, it'll happen one day.
I know.
It'll just form together one day.
I know. There are still things that I'm just like, yeah, I haven't figured that out yet, but I kind of just gloss over it and it's fine.
Same here, because I just enjoy it so much. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I actually, I still can't figure out why, when I have my stream starting soon videos, why the music's gone. Not sure why it's gone. It just disappeared one day. It was an actual file that I made, had music. It's gone. Oh my god, now he's gone. No! Oh, okay, we're back. You disappeared for a moment.
Did I? Oh no! I was gonna say, well, you were cutting out there for a bit,
Really?
and I was like, okay, wait, what's going on? I was like, this is Susie's dream that she talked about.
I was just I'm like sweating now.
It's October. It was meant to happen. It's
Oh my
just spooky
gosh.
season,
We really need to start going through questions because we are just
You're
like
right.
lollygagging around. All right. So what actually prompted your Nancy Drew Times Instagram?
Oh, okay. Another story. Sorry, but it's necessary. I promise it's
tell us all the
necessary.
stories. That's why you're here.
Okay. So, got it. Okay, I got to figure out where it was I needed to start. So, when I started university in 2017, I knew that I was going to have to cut Nancy Drew out of my life.
Oh no.
And yeah, I know. And it was really sad, but I kind of had to make that decision because I didn't want to distract myself,
Yeah.
I needed to focus. And so, and also keep in mind, for those that do know, may not know, 2015 was the last game we received, May of 2015, right?
Mhm.
So this is 2 years later, little over 2 years later, I'm starting university. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, well, nothing's really going to happen. Nothing much. I'm not going to miss out on anything, right?
Mhm.
So I continue through university and I'm not playing any Nancy Drew games at all. We actually finally get Midnight in Salem almost right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I decide to jump back in and I'm like, oh, we are going to get this game. So I play it while I'm on winter break. This was the first Nancy Drew game I've played in 2.5 years. I, of course, had the same feelings and opinions that a lot of people did. And I was like, bummer. you know? So I just was like, well, I'll just go ahead and close that and we're just not going to revisit that. The pandemic happened. And I'm not a studier of, social events and how that affects people, but I personally feel, although there was a lot of negative impact through the pandemic, it also birthed the necessity for content consumption by everyone.
Yes.
Immediately, March of 2020 occurs, and there is this incredible spike where people need to consume something at home.
Yes.
And so I don't know if you are the same way, but like when I study, I cannot study in silence.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like that just distracts me more, actually.
Yeah.
I need some kind of background ambience or music to kind of keep me engaged in what I'm absorbing.
Yes, absolutely.
And so for me, it's always been classical music, or while I was always in university, it was classical music.
Mhm.
But the pandemic happened and I was incredibly just brain fried because I was having to do school online. I couldn't go to work because I was at the time working at the university. The university was closed, so I didn't have a job. I was stuck in this little square room. I would go to class for 3 hours. I'd come back out for half an hour and eat something. I'd go back in for class for 3 hours. I'd come back out and eat. I'd go back in the room and study. I was stuck in that room all day long.
Awful.
I was just, it is.
Yeah.
It's like just going from the room to the kitchen was a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I needed Nancy Drew back in my life.
Yeah.
Because I needed that to break my just sadness, but I knew I still couldn't play the games because it was just going to distract me, So something clicked in my brain, and instead of searching classical music on YouTube, I searched Nancy Drew music. I had never done this before. So I started listening to, there was a playlist on YouTube of all the Nancy Drew tracks, every single one. I was like, I'm going to see if maybe this can just make myself feel like I'm playing the game without having to actually play it. And maybe that will work, but I really don't know. I'm probably going to get distracted because my brain's going to be thinking about the game. And I'm just, So I played it. I started studying. And then 6 hours had passed and I looked up and the tracks were all gone. And I was like, whoa. The music from the Nancy Drew games is perfect to study to, as evidenced by we have a study mix going right now, right?
Yeah, literally. Mm-hmm.
So YouTube, because I had listened to the music so much, started realizing that I liked Nancy Drew games. And it recommended me to YouTubers that became my pandemic staple, and also is what inspired me to start the Nancy Drew Times. It was Caitlin with Wizard Kitten. And yes, and Vote for Holt. I don't know if you've ever heard of Vote for Holt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So when I would drive around, if I just needed to get out of the house or if I needed to take a break, I would watch one of their videos. And it was good because I knew I couldn't play the games, but it helped me feel like I was still connecting with the games. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that is how I got inspired to even remotely start thinking, I would like to start doing this, I think. But I was just going to do Instagram because I was like, well, I don't really know what I would make YouTube videos about, but maybe I could make some kind of Instagram post or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to Instagram. This was during a blizzard, which we'd never have in Louisiana. We had one for 5 days. It was a record. The National Weather Channel came out to interview people because they were so shocked that Louisiana had this blizzard. And it was a true blizzard, ice and tons of feet of snow. So I had a lot of time. So it's pandemic. I'm also stuck inside because it's a blizzard. I literally have nothing else to do or anywhere else to go, right?
Yeah.
My brain just started thinking, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to actually make this Instagram. And I started looking at see if there was any other Instagrams out there, and there was like maybe 3.
Yeah.
Maybe. It was the Nancy Drew Nerd. It's Lock Nancy Drew. She has 2 accounts. Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah. Love her.
I think Garden of Clovers may have been on there, and also It's Locked in D may have also been there as well. She's a teacher though, so she kind of comes in and out when she's busy. And that was it. And every other Instagram account wasn't active anymore because it had been 4 or 5 years since
Oh my
Sea of Darkness.
gosh.
And so, right? So like all
Yeah.
of them had kind of fallen off and they weren't
Yeah.
doing. So I was like, I'm gonna try to make an Instagram account, but I want it to be everything. I want it to do quotes and I want it to be
Mhm.
funny and I want it to be serious. I want it to just kind of be like a main central
Yeah.
community page for people that like Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
And that's how I started it.
Oh, I love it. I love
That's
it. And
the
that's
story.
exactly what you became.
I didn't think that it would ever grow to where it's at now. And it's funny because my family thinks they know it's a very niche thing, and so they're like, how are there so many people that are catching on to such a niche thing? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't think it would ever grow past maybe like a few hundred. I didn't really realize that it was going to be something where people are like, oh, I love like people just coming out from nowhere and being like, I love the Nancy Drew games and used to play them as a kid and stuff. But it's been really awesome
Yeah.
to share that with other people.
Oh, I love that so much. What a great story. Oh my gosh. That's actually that's kind of what happened with my Etsy shop, because
Really?
pandemic happened.
Mhm.
Suddenly I was furloughed from my job. I was at home and I am a worker. Okay, I always have to be doing something. So all of a sudden I'm home. I didn't have Liam at this point. Okay, it was just me and John. We had a little apartment and I found myself at home doing nothing. And on day 3 of the pandemic, I was sick of painting. So I said, I'm going to make an Etsy shop. And I went on Etsy and I was like, what's necessary? What do I want that isn't out here yet? And
Yes.
I wanted Nancy Drew stickers because I've been obsessed with these games since I was 6 years old. Like, it's been over 20 years now. This is part of my personality. I want Nancy Drew stickers. Does anybody have Nancy Drew stickers? Nobody had Nancy Drew stickers. Anyone. Except for, there were some silhouettes. There was, some Nancy Drew
Really?
silhouettes.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, I'm starting a Nancy Drew shop. So I did. Now we have a whole community, and it's so great. And I bought from
Wow.
every single one of them because I love them all, and they're all amazing. But back in 2020, we hadn't had a game in so long, and it was dead out there. There were just crickets everywhere. And I shouldn't be saying this because we have actual Her Interactive employees here. So I don't sell anything. What are you talking about? Wait, what? Is this why you think I need a gram? Oh, Mama B, you should get an Instagram. Yes, please.
Please
Her
get
Interactive
one.
had individual stickers, but $6 per large unit. Yeah, exactly. Listen, Kalina, I could not afford that. I wanted to make my own stickers. So, yeah, that's where it came from. As bad as the pandemic's been, it caused a lot of people to connect more online and create more comforting nostalgia content like Andy. And that is so true. Honestly, I always say I know that the pandemic was horrible, but so much good came from it. There's a weird sound happening, and I'm gonna go and investigate.
Okay.
And while I'm investigating, why don't you tell us what your favorite game is to stream, or if you have a favorite game that you've streamed so far. I'll be right back. Bye.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I guess it could be any game, huh? Okay, well, I really enjoyed streaming A Little to the Left. I think you guys have maybe seen A Little to the Left. It's an organization game. It's incredibly cozy. It gives me all the cozy vibes. And if I just want a chill stream, that's always a go-to. Also, when Disney Dreamlight Valley came out, oh, that was over for me. I love me some Disney Dreamlight Valley.
That is the freaking best game.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun to play. I feel bad because I wake up every day and I'm like, I want to stream Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I'm like, wait, no, Carter, control yourself. You should give variety here,
I hear it. I think it's an animal. I don't know what it is though. I thought either dog or fox or rabbit.
There's an animal.
There's an animal. There's something screaming in the yard, in fact. It's going, ah, ah, ah.
Oh, I hope it's okay. Oh no.
So anyway. Oh, dude, A Little to the
You
Left
know
is my
what?
favorite game, by the way. I
Maybe
heard you saying that.
maybe it's Yuri. Maybe someone should find the yellow mouse and go give it to Yuri.
Somebody go find the mouse. Oh my gosh. You radiate joy every time you go back into the valley? Yes. Oh, it's the Beast of Blackmore, obviously.
Lulu.
It's a banshee. Amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, that's another reason why I'm always like, oh my gosh, I just vibe with Carter so well, because we have the same favorite games. I love A Little to the Left. That is one of the best games I've ever played.
It's so good.
And
It's actually funny every time I get on Steam and I like start adding games to my wish list that I come up in my recommended. It's always like Susie has played, or well, you know how Susie owns this game, or Susie's played this before, however it's worded, and I'm like, oh my gosh, twinsies, you know.
I know. If it's like a cozy game, I probably either have it or it's in my wish list.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have cornered the market on the cozy games on Steam. So basically, if you ever need, anyone watching, if you ever need a cozy game, ask me. I've got you. Not the Banshee. Oh no. Yeah, so I actually, Daniela, I know trying to justify the price of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Carter, is it true that it's going to be free at some point soon? Am I correct in thinking that?
I don't know. You know, when I last streamed it, someone was asking me about that, and I haven't heard that, but I usually don't keep up too much with the news part of it. I just play it. So it may be. I don't know.
What was it?
Beagle Next Door.
The Beagle Next Door?
Beagle. Should have known. Every
Oh,
time. It's always the Beagle. Beagle.
It was over there, right?
It was in our yard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
I was
his
like,
dog.
yo, you missing a dog? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, little beagle looking thing?
Oh my
Beagle.
Yeah, I'm
god.
like, I'm looking at her.
It's a
It was like-
Beagle.
Scaring me.
And I'm like, can I pick her up? And he goes, yeah, you're fine. And I hand him to her, and he's like, I thought we blocked off all the spots. I'm like, dude, it's a beagle. She's gonna find a way in.
Wow. Crazy. It is supposed to be free eventually, but you're missing out on content if you're waiting. Yeah, so that's actually really true. So I ended up
Oh, really?
purchasing, I purchased the big version
Oh, what?
of Disney
Wait.
Dreamlight Valley.
Dear God.
Oh, I didn't know there were differences. I probably wasn't paying attention when I bought it.
No, it's okay.
Sue, if anything, Disney owes Sue money for the amount of time she's played that freaking game. God, I didn't play Forza Horizon 5 that much when we had that.
I've only played it for like 200 or 300 hours.
She's lying.
It's nothing, right?
No, I played The Sims for way more than that. Yeah, there are a ton of microtransactions. It's true. But you don't actually have to. So, Jordan and Daniela, if you're interested, it's like if you spend the money to get the game, you don't really have to spend money in game. But you might miss out on some things. But like truly I never do. I just like do everything to get the moonstones, and then I don't have to spend real money. Also, when it came out, I got it right after it came out, and I got there were 3 packages, and the biggest package was the most expensive, but I bought it because it came with the most stuff, and I got so many moonstones from it, and I've been still kind of living off of that. So
Oh, wow.
yeah. Yes. So anyway, I hope that answers your question. It is worth it. It's super, super fun. It's really relaxing. It's really fun. Do you have a favorite villager, Carter?
I always love... Wait, a new one or just any of them?
Any.
I always love the villains. Like, I think Mother Gothel and Ursula's dialogue is always super funny
Yeah.
because they're funny villains.
Yeah.
But it's the happy go-to characters. I love Goofy.
Goofy. Yeah.
Goofy. Yeah.
All right. So it's time for FMK. You want the same wheel?
Oh. FMK, please be nice to me, man.
Let's see. This is going to be a good one, I hope. All right, so your first person is Renee Hunt.
Wait, who is it? What?
Renee from Crystal Skull.
Ah, Renee.
She's gonna give you questionable beverages.
And then I'm gonna cough and giggle. I see how the list is tonight.
And finally, Elka.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to marry Elka because there's no way I'm staying with Renee. Who's the other one?
Harper.
Yeah, we're not staying with them.
Mhm.
I can't fight Harper, but I can't fight Renee either. They both do me dirty.
They both
This whole list is so unfair, man. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me think. If I fight Renee, she could just throw powder on me and I turn into something. She'd voodoo me up, you know?
Voodoo you up.
She'd throw me down a crypt. Let's see. This is just, there's no win here. There's no win. You know what? I'm gonna fight. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I know. I've decided.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight Harper because you know what?
What?
She just wants to be left alone anyway, so she'll just leave. She'll leave the fight.
There you go.
She'll call through some kind of duct and disappear. But that means I do have to kiss Renee. But you know what? Hey, she eats so much Cocoa Kringle, maybe it'll taste good.
There you go.
And that's my answer.
It's a great answer.
Take that, FMK.
Oh my gosh, I just love how you logic your way through these. So good. So good. Get some powder from Zeke's and fight back. Yes, there you go. Oh, she'll throw you down a well. Yeah, okay. Wow. Alright.
There was no winning on that one.
There's no winning in any of these. Oh my word. Okay, so what's your least favorite Nancy Drew game? Be harsh. Be mean.
It's what everyone else says, but it's true. I'm not a huge fan of Ransom of the Seven Ships. I hate driving the golf cart. It takes way too long. I hate climbing up with monkeys.
You're
throwing
a
rocks
real
at you.
Snoopy
They always
Susie,
get me
aren't
every
you?
time. Like it just,
Yeah.
it seems like a very, and the sailing. I never liked the sailing either. It's really hard to find stuff because it's a very big map.
It is a big map. You know, I truly
So
don't mind
that game-
one.
Really? You don't mind
Yeah.
it? Why?
Despite,
Why don't you mind
the
it?
glaring problems with that game,
Mhm.
I actually don't mind it because I really like the tropical setting and it makes me feel really happy for some reason. Like the
Yeah.
upbeat music and everything. It's like the total opposite of the final scene where I just feel so stressed the whole time because my friend has been kidnapped. But in this one, I'm so happy the whole time, but my friend's been kidnapped.
Same story, different vibe.
Yeah.
No,
Instead of,
I get.
like, the stress. I'm just playing with monkeys and going diving.
No, I like that too. I just
Yeah.
the game is. I actually don't mind that it only has one culprit, and I semi enjoy the story. I just hate the mechanics of it. Like I think
Yeah.
it's so much time. I feel like if you took out the time it takes to sell and the time it takes to dive to go to the Sudoku puzzle, you know, at the bottom, and the
I
time
love
it
that
takes to
puzzle.
climb up the cliff and the time it takes to drive the golf cart, you lose like so much game time. It's like it feels like it's just there to pad, you know?
I love the underwater Sudoku.
Do you
so
really?
much.
I cheat on that puzzle every time.
I love it so much.
Even having to go back and forth though?
I don't mind. I
Whoa.
do Sudoku for fun.
Oh, I do like Sudoku.
Yeah.
I do like that.
So like I really like that game. Like I usually only have to go for air once or maybe twice. So
Oh,
like,
so
it's
you're just really good rapid at it.
it's just like, you know, and I really love that puzzle. And you know what else I like? I like the camel puzzle. You know what I'm talking about? The camel like slider puzzle. You have to put together the puzzle, and then it becomes a slider puzzle.
I don't remember that
It's
one.
in the Bat Cave. It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
wait. Yes. Vague. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't really played it in a really long time.
Yeah. I all else aside, Rand's soundtrack bops. It does. I know. Oh, you hate the Sudoku.
Susie
You
should
know
be
what?
sleeping.
I like the
No.
Sudoku, so leave me alone.
How about Lilo
It is
should be
true though. The
sleeping?
music is
It
great.
really is. Yeah, kind of mosaic. Yeah, Kalina. Yeah. So, yeah, and I didn't mind there only being one culprit
Susie
because
should
it
be
kind of made
sleeping?
your mind go like,
No.
well,
How about
who else
Lilo
is
should be
here?
sleeping?
You know?
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I thought the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was convinced as a child that there could have been somebody else.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Anyway, is there a game that you don't ever want to stream?
Nancy Drew game or any game?
Any game.
I mean, any of the games where you don't finish it in one take. Sometimes those kinds of games I would like to maybe sit down and myself play.
Mhm.
But I always think to myself, I'm like, oh well, I should just stream it because
Susie should
I
be
could.
sleeping.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to miss a
No.
stream opportunity.
How about
And
Lilo should be sleeping?
yeah, I need to
Yeah.
find a game though that I don't want to stream, but I want to play.
Yeah.
I haven't found that yet.
Yeah.
But I hope I do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's really fun. Yeah. I want to stream Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I'm already like literally 200 hours in. So I don't want to start over.
You're a real
Yeah.
Snoopy Susie, aren't
I
you?
also don't feel like starting in the middle and streaming is a good thing. So
Because you're like because I can't imagine how far in the story you must be if you're all the way at the end. There is no more story.
there's no more base story.
Oh, okay.
I'm done. But there's still like I've been really lazy with a lot of the characters. So there's still like individual storylines. Like I mean we just got like Beauty and the Beast, so I've done like nothing with them. But
I
I
see.
also have done nothing with Vanellope, and I've still got stuff to
Me.
do with Buzz Lightyear, I think. Like I've just been so lazy with some of these guys. I think I still have stuff to do with Stitch. But like
Do you?
yeah, like I'm just
Well,
so
see, I'm the
lazy
same
with
way,
some of
though.
these guys. Yeah.
I'm the same way. But a part of me is like, well, I want to stream and get everything unlocked first before I even try to organize and do how I want to. You know what I mean? Because
Oh my goodness, I know. That always bugs me so much because I watch your stream and I'm like, why is that there? And then I'm like, oh wait, it's because I moved it.
yeah, I know. My valley is pretty atrocious looking. You don't have to like everyone
bad.
like I it's bad. Okay, every time I get on, I'm like, I gotta clean this valley. It's so bad looking, but I want to open everything because I'm like, it would take me hours to clean all this up.
No, literally, just open every location and then start organizing because then you'll get like
wanna do.
all your fruit trees and stuff, and then you can make like an orchard.
See,
And
that's
you
what I want to
never have
do.
to-
Yes,
It's
that's
the
exactly what I want to
best.
do.
I made it behind Scrooge's shop so that I
That's a
just
good
like leave
spot.
my house. I go over, I get everything. I also have like I did all the fruit trees like behind his shop, and then I did like a garden with all the bushes and stuff in front of my house, and then Wally's garden. Oops, that's a spoiler.
That's
is
okay.
also in front of there. So like I just like leave my house and then I go and then I've got everything.
See, that's the way to do it right there. That's the way to do it.
So good, so good. Oh, Morgan is explaining the blank quote Easter egg to everyone. Thank you, Morgan, for your service. So, when did you first become interested in voice acting?
From a very young age. So, yes, a lot of you probably don't know this about me. I have done a lot of acting in my life.
Really?
For lots of different things. Yes. So I was in a commercial as a child, locally here, and I've done theater as a child, in as a hobby, but also in church, in school. I've done like so many things. So like acting for me has always been fun. I love to play another character. I always have. It's just fun.
Yeah.
But voice acting particularly was something that I wanted to do ever since I watched my first Pixar movie, which was The Incredibles. And
The best
Disney,
one.
it's so good. And
Yeah.
Disney just captivated my my heart in that moment, because I remember going to the theater and it was completely packed out. There were no more seats. They sold more tickets than they had seats. So we were literally on the floor of the theater watching this movie. That's how packed out it was.
Wow.
And I watched it at the age of 5 and just loved the idea of when you know that moment when you leave a movie from a theater and you're like, you just want to break it down with everyone
Yes.
because you loved it so much. You're just so invested in the story. Like you
Yes.
connected that hard with it. And I think that's what I also want to provide for others is being the voice of something that everyone's like, I love that character. They kind of that association, the same thing with like Looney Tunes or Scooby-Doo. People have these they love it,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to, I think, provide that for someone else because Disney did that for me. And so I want to do the same. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
a goal. It's a goal. I don't know where or how, but maybe one day, we'll see. I've always wanted to voice some kind of character. So,
So those of you in the chat who are current employees of Her Interactive, please reach out. Would you voice act for Her Interactive if you could?
1000%.
What kind of character would you want to be?
Any. I would literally go for anything. I don't know. So a part of me, I have two parts of me. One part's like, oh, I would love to be the funny phone character, that everyone's like, oh my gosh, this game has this funniest phone character, right? And then another part wants to be the villain.
Yeah.
I want to be the bad guy,
Why not both?
Oh, that would be
Los dos, man.
that would be amazing. That would be so unexpected.
Right? Oh, that would be so great. Oh, I would love. He wants to be the recast for Prudence Rutherford.
I do it in a heartbeat, man.
That would be so great. Yes, everyone wants you in a game. So, yes, please, anybody who is here taking notes, this is a talent in your midst. So what led you to go into nursing?
Well, what year was it? Some year in high school, we took some standardized tests. And at the end of the test, you're supposed to take some quiz that's supposed to tell you, what jobs would be good for you and stuff. I took it, because every growing up, everyone was like, "Oh, you're gonna go be a comedian or some funny dude." That's always been the thing because that's all I've ever done.
Yeah,
that's always been my hobby.
Being funny.
Pretty much, yeah. I class clown or just always doing something crazy for stuff. I need to find. I told this in a stream. I will find it. There is 8th grade footage of me playing. What is that musical? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
And I play a high school nerd, but I had a whole musical number and everything where you answer the telephone. Do you know what musical I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh, it sounds so familiar.
And I can't get a date. I don't remember. I'm gonna find that footage and I will share it with you guys.
In chat, you know it. We know it. What is it?
There's telephones. That's all I remember.
Okay.
I can't even remember the words. Just the tune of it.
Bye
Someone
Bye
will know.
Is it Bye Bye Birdie?
Yes, that was it.
There
Bye
it
Bye
is.
Birdie. That was it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Karina.
That
So
was
good.
it. I played the nerd character, and I would have there was a phone. There was a choir. There was a phone on a table, and I would have to walk up to the phone, answer it. I would have a line, and then I'd come back. My teacher begged me. She was like, "Please don't do anything crazy at the end, okay?" Because she knew. I was like, I won't do anything. Right? So the last line that I had this whole dance thing that I did just to really. I will find the footage for you.
Please.
I will find it.
Please.
I promise I will. Yeah, that's. What was the question? I'm sorry.
The question was actually, how'd you get into nursing?
That's right. I knew there was some link somewhere. Somehow. I don't know how that related. Oh, yeah, that's because that's what everyone said that they thought I was going to do. Yes, that's. Yeah. So no one ever thought I was going to go do something like nursing or anything. Like everyone just thought I was going to do something like that. But the test told me that I should go do something that was people oriented, because I like to talk, as you probably know,
Yeah.
and also do something service oriented because I
Mm.
like to do. I like to have
Mhm.
hands on and do, and that was one of the options. But it also nursing runs in my family, so I
Oh.
have yeah, so it was something that it was like, okay, well, maybe I should consider it. I didn't really want to though. I didn't think
Mhm.
that that was something I wanted to do
Yeah.
until I started studying it and really fell in love with it because I love
Oh.
science
Mhm.
and I love the people aspect of it too. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
But no,
awesome.
I did not think I was going to go do that
Oh, but you love
at
it.
all. I do. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so wonderful. So what are your like plans, aspirations, and goals for your career?
Well, it's kind of all up in the air. I don't know. I want to go back to school. I just don't know how or when or it's
Yeah.
just I have that desire in me. I just don't know what that entails, you know.
Yeah.
Um and really I think that's just more me being more in prayer about it and just kind
Yeah.
of waiting and seeing and hearing and
Yeah.
seeking, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I would like to go back to school though. I think that
Mhm.
would be fun, especially now that I've worked for a little bit and seeing the rough patches of healthcare. I have a part inside of me that wants to go fix some of it. So,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
awesome. I love that, Carter. Oh, Squid is here now. Hello, Squid.
What's up?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so where are we? What musical artist or group do you think more people should listen to?
Well, we can go. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta pull it up
Okay.
because I just discovered them and I posted about it on my story. Tiny Habits. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Yeah.
Tiny Habits is like a small band of 3, and they're so good.
What
They
genre?
just they always pick the best songs, and they have all these like parts and harmonies and melodies, and they're so good.
That sounds good.
So it's called Tiny Habits.
Love it. Well, we will all check them out. Thank you.
Yes, check them out.
What is one of your favorite Nancy Drew game theories?
I love theories.
I
The
know.
the theory that Simone Mueller and Hal Tanaka know each other.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a really specific one.
Yes. It was a theory that I put together for a video, and I just was like, "Oh, this is it. This has got to be the truth."
That's great.
Because she on how on the phone where she's like, I don't know
I
what
gotta
she
go,
says.
Hal. Somebody
Gotta
just
go,
found it on
Hal.
my wardrobe. Yeah.
Yes. And I theorize that that's who she's talking to is Hal Tanaka.
There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's
Do you know my theory?
No, I don't. I want to know your theory because I love them. I love theories.
I've told my theory on my channel so many times now. People are probably like, oh, Susie and her theory. But since you don't know, my theory
I'm ready.
is that it's really silly. My theory is that and this is spoilers for the end of Danger by Design, so if you haven't finished Danger by Design, close your ears
wait.
right now.
I know this theory. I know what you're about to say. But you say it. Still say it. Still say it.
Okay. Sunny June and Minette had a crazy one-night stand, and that's why she ended up getting her alien tattoo.
I did hear you say this on a stream.
Yes.
I believe that with you.
Thank you. Even
I think
Squid
that's
said she's like, it's canon.
It has to. It has to have happened. No, but hey, you know what? Since we're talking about that theory, I take that back. I do like the theory that no. It's actually Gooba and Jetpack's theory.
Which
or
one?
Gooba's theory. Gooba has a theory. Oh, Gooba and Jetpack, you may have to help fill me in so I don't miss any part. I believe that Nancy hasn't actually solved any of these mysteries, but she imagines that she solves them.
Yes.
And we know this because Silent Spy, in one of the flashbacks, there is a dollhouse that looks like the Lilac Inn.
Yes.
And there's also a carousel, and I did check. I did check because someone in the comments, I think when I posted it, was like, "I don't think that's the carousel from that." But I went and I zoomed in really carefully. I was like, "No, that's it.
It
It is
is.
the haunted carousel that's sitting on her
Yeah.
desk." So the theory is that she's just imagining she's solving these mysteries, but she's not actually solving them. Was that right?
I love that, and I also hate it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Laura says, "Son, you devil." Yes, yes. Everyone has heard this one as well, and it is a wild one. It sure is. Yes. Also, Jordan and Daniela, what are you talking about? Please inform me of what you guys are doing, because I don't know what you're doing, and please tell me what you're doing. Okay. So, how has being a content creator and streamer taught you more about yourself and helped you to grow as a person?
I was actually just thinking about this the other day. So, putting yourself out there is incredibly difficult. Even now, I've done it so many times throughout my entire life, I still get nervous putting myself out there. I always will. That will never change for me, because I'm just a naturally anxious person. But you have to be able to recognize what you make, that you love it. You know what I mean? You're going to have people that will criticize your stuff all the time, but if you love it, you love it. And that's what matters. And you're putting out what you love. All the time I have had, like, if I post maybe like a reel or a short on YouTube, I have definitely had negative comments before that I was just like, that wasn't, wasn't necessary. No, but okay. Thank you. But you have to recognize not everyone's going to love your stuff, and that's okay. And you just have to recognize what you've done and love it. And yeah. And so I think just that in my personality can be difficult, but yeah.
I absolutely agree. Also, I want to point out, Liv said in the comments that she thinks that Clock was a dream or a real mystery Nancy chooses to depict in another time, but I think they're all real. And that's actually how I perceived the Lilac and Dollhouse in Spy. I always thought that Secret of the Old Clock was Nancy as a child playing with a dollhouse. Or like that was just my thought,
Yeah.
Like I don't know, it could be, like it could be anything. But yeah. It takes thick skin to work at Her Interactive too. I bet it does. You guys take so much crap, and I am so sorry. And do you know how many times I've gone up to bat for you guys since taking up the mantle of the Facebook group? It is insane. I had to close the ability for people who aren't friends with me to message me because I was getting a lot of crap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys have a lot of fans. A lot of other types of fans.
But see, I mean, like, and that's so unnecessary, but when you are creating and putting out, there will always be people that say, and you're just like, but was that necessary? Why we gotta say, why you gotta go that far? But I've gotten so much better at just being like, delete and moving on.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you have to. I remember when I was 16 and I first started getting on YouTube, and obviously it didn't last long because I've only just started again now. But I had this person just go on about how ugly I was and like all this terrible stuff, like probably a grown man telling a teenage girl. And I was like, well, that's unnecessary. Let's move on from that.
So much so. I mean, my goodness.
It's so crazy, it's so crazy. Like that's what always comes to my mind when I'm like, you know what, at least like the people who are saying mean things, at least they're not like a grown-up telling a teenager that they're not pretty.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And that's how I get through it.
Man, well, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. I
Oh no,
mean,
it's
that's so
fine.
uncalled for, you know.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I have pretty thick skin, so it takes a lot to get to me. Anyway, where did we leave off? So we kind of touched on this already,
hmm
but do people in your life know about your online presence? Like, for example, your coworkers, your
Nope.
church family,
Nope.
um, like nobody knows?
No one. No one knows except Anna E, my parents, and actually I have so I, some reels have reached people that I know,
Oh
and now they know.
no! Oh, that's so
So
funny.
that's but I'm like, well, I mean, now you know. So
Yeah.
no, yeah, but no, no one knows.
How do
No,
you
it's
explain it to those people who find out?
well, okay. So surprising. Well, one person I knew, they live off in another state, and it was no, I didn't have to explain anything. Another
Yeah.
person I see regularly didn't ask me about it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do anything. And then the other person I also don't see very often, so didn't have to explain that either. So actually, I haven't had to explain it yet to anyone, but
Wow.
this is like my this is my Hannah Montana world,
This is your
basically.
secret life. You
Yeah,
have
pretty
the
much.
best of both worlds.
No one knows that I stream. No one knows about Carter Plays or the Nancy. Like no one,
Wow.
no one
That
knows.
is so great. I love that. Oh yeah, you've gone viral enough times, it was bound to happen. Okay, but really though, because one of my coworkers, who also grew up like with the Nancy Drew games, but is nowhere near in like our worlds, okay? She
Mhm.
came up to me and said, "Have you ever finished that one about the Maya?" And I'm like, "Yes, I finished it." She's like, "I found that one so hard. I never finished it." Anyway, so she came up to me at work. I messaged you the story. She came up to me at work and she's
Yes.
like, "Hey, you like Nancy Drew games? I saw this reel in my For You, and like." It was about Nancy Drew games, and I thought you might like it. So here, let me find it for you. And she pulls it up, and I'm like thinking, "Oh my god, I bet it's Carter." And she pulls it up, and I'm like, "That's Carter."
And that's so funny to me too, because like I know for a strong like 110% fact that the two out of the three people that saw my reel, that they do not even know about the Nancy Drew games
Oh,
at
that's
all.
funny.
Yeah. So
Wow,
like I don't know how that got there,
your
but
reels are really circulating.
I guess so.
That's so funny. Yeah, it was the one where you hold up Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Oh
Which is,
yeah, that
which is a
one.
good one. It's a good
That
one.
one.
Yes. Carter is Hannah Montana. Yes, let's make him go viral again. So good.
Oh, that's a good question. What if they all know and just don't say anything? That's true. They may, and we're all just living with me not saying and you not saying.
You guys are just like waiting each other out.
Here we are in 2085. I'm still streaming. We still both have not said anything.
Oh my word, I love it. Okay, here's a fun question for you. What is the most
Okay.
interesting and or exciting thing you've ever found in a thrift store?
Oh, I have so many in this closet, and oh, I don't know. Let me think. I have a really cool old typewriter. It works. I can send actual like typewriter letters. That was really cool. We have a lot of thrift stores here. A lot.
Clearly.
An
Yeah.
unnecessary amount, but I'm okay with it.
I mean, that's
You know.
perfect for your group.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good that we have so many. But no, I'm trying to think. I think other than that, lots of postcards that people have sent like 60 years ago to their family while they were on vacation, stuff like that, or people's, I don't know, those like things where you can look through the pictures and
Mhm.
stuff. You
Yeah.
click.
Oh,
What are those called?
that was my whole childhood. Why am I blanking?
I know. Why can't I think either?
Viewmaster.
Yeah.
Viewmaster. It was the
Viewmaster.
Yeah.
That. Yes, I have
Yeah.
found a couple of those discs, like the really old ones that you can look and put like really old. And so, yeah, just a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah,
So cool.
I really like old things.
Yeah. I love that. View map. Yes, thank you. Yes, they were all they were answering as well. Would you send me a
Thank you.
typewritten letter? Tori wants to know if you'll send her a typewritten letter.
Sure. I haven't used it in a minute.
I actually would also like one of those because
Sure.
I will be sending you mail soon as well. So.
Yay! I love pen pals. I love writing letters and all of the.
Me
Yes.
freaking
Plus,
too.
I have your stickers, and I could use some.
You
for
should
my
put
pen pals.
stickers on mail.
That's your stickers are literally right here on this shelf. I have some of your mail stickers. I'm pretty sure, which would be great. That's a good. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
So did you know that your girl right here literally runs a Facebook group to match people with pen pals?
No,
I do.
I didn't know this.
I do.
But I need to know this,
Now
and
you
I'm glad
know.
I now know.
Now you know. I do like nothing with it these days because I've been so invested with all my other projects. But
Sure.
it is alive and well, and there are many people who are pen pals because of my little group, and I'm so proud of that.
I love
So
that.
yes, I love pen paling. I have one pen pal that I have kept in my like busyness of like motherhood, and it's just the best. Like snail mail is the best. I would love to have more pen pals. So when you posted that, I was like, oh, we're gonna be pen pals now. Okay.
Yay! Yes, I'm all about it.
Everybody loves snail mail. Yes, you guys. Let's all be pen pals. People who don't put stickers on their letters are missing out. I agree. Stickers make everything better. So you know what time it is?
Please let FMK be nice to me this time. I've had such a hard 2 rounds.
You've played like 4 rounds, Carter.
Have I really?
You have. Okay, so Tegan Perry,
Which one was Tegan?
the one who ran the museum.
Got it.
Okay, Maggie Jensen.
Okay.
Okay, she's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Why don't you be like the monkeys from Ransom or something?
I don't have any animals on the list. Letitia Drake.
Interesting pair. Okay. Well, I could probably marry Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. So I would go for that. And then
Marriage material.
yes, and maybe. See, I'm trying to think if I want to live or do I want to die. Who is my middle? Tegan?
Tegan.
See, I could take Tegan in a fight, but I couldn't take Mrs. Drake. She has a trowel. You know what I'm saying?
She would bury you.
She's alive.
She would feed you to her plants.
No, we can't have that. Huh. Okay, but you know what? I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna fight Mrs. Drake, and I'm gonna kiss Tegan. Yeah. So you want to? Yeah, I have a reason.
Okay. And it is.
So I'm thinking, right? What if she takes sleeping medicine, right, or something? She has medicine,
allergy
doesn't she?
meds, yeah.
Yeah. So how about I use that to my advantage when she starts coming at me? I feed I feed the allergy medicine to her big plant. But that doesn't that's gonna make hold on, that's gonna make her more mad at me, huh? Hold on, this isn't working. Hold on, I may need to fight Tegan. I don't think I'll win this round.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
You're not gonna believe what I've just been sent.
What have you been sent?
The twins made
Twins.
a cursed image.
No.
Do you see that?
Oh my gosh, it's all the characters.
Oh my gosh.
Not Mrs. Drake. It's Nigel! It's Nigel on a pigeon.
You guys, this is cursed.
That is going to show up in all of our dreams tonight.
Oh, this is horrible, but I love it. Thank you so
Wait, where's my pigeon hat?
much. Pigeon hat.
Hold on, I have it right over here.
Oh,
okay.
no. Oh no, you guys. This is so funny. I did not notice being tagged in this, so thank you, Professor Hotchkiss, for making me aware. Oh my word. I have tears. Oh. Just no. I love that it's in the tree from Waverly.
This is literally Nigel as a pigeon playing the keyboard game.
Oh no.
Nigel Mukherjee.
Nigel Pigeon G. Oh. Okay, you guys, I've got like a tear.
Just a single tear.
Just like a single tear because Curse of Pigeon Manor. How did I not notice this was Curse of Pigeon Manor? No.
Oh, there's no lighting the forge on that one.
Oh man. You guys, that is gonna show up in our nightmares.
Oh, it's Cuckoo G. Nigel Cuckoo G. That's so funny. That's too good.
Oh, I love it. I hate it.
Oh my gosh.
Nigel Mukherjee. Man, it's too good. Too good. Oh, do you know we've been going for an hour and 48 minutes? And can I show
Solid.
you where we are? Okay, so we've done we've done this page and this page. Here's what I had left from people asking you questions. This whole page, okay? But also these 2 pages.
We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it. So, all right. What Nancy Drew game would work best reimagined as a Pixar animated movie?
Ooh. Shadow Ranch.
Ooh.
Instantly was the first one that came to my mind.
Yeah.
Do I need multiple answers, or is that I just get one
that's
solid
fine.
answer? Oh, Shadow Ranch.
Yeah.
I can see that
Okay,
Pixar.
I was distracted
all the
by
way.
chat.
Oh, it's the chat freaking out.
I want to see him pass my time. Honestly, the way that we're going is this is going to be our longest episode yet. Do you have time?
Yes, we got time.
Okay, good. All right. So, what Nancy Drew character and what Disney character would you most like to sit next to on a long flight?
Oh, what a hard question that is.
No.
Well, any Disney character.
Any.
I know.
Yeah.
Baymax.
Baymax. Interesting.
Yeah,
Hot
so
take?
I was so invested in Big Hero 6. I went to go see it 7 times at the movie theater, and that is not an exaggeration.
That
Not at
it's
all.
a great movie, but is that healthy?
Probably not. I was incredibly obsessed with it. I thought it was such a beautiful work of art.
It's such a good movie. It's
I loved it.
literally the best. Like, it's so good.
And I feel like it doesn't get enough credit. Like, it's so
No.
good. I like that it's San Francisco and Tokyo combined.
Yeah.
I loved the characters. I love that it's Hero and there's a plot twist and there's another plot twist, and it's good.
It's so good. So good.
It's good.
Okay, so Baymax, but who's your Nancy Drew character?
Oh, I gotta pick a Nancy Drew character. Okay, I want someone that I could like really just keep chatting with, you know? Who could that be? I feel like I could really chat a whole lot with Bess and Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we would just keep bouncing off each other. Maybe more Joe. Yeah.
Mm.
You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Joe and Baymax.
Yes, Joe and Baymax.
Final answer, you locking that in?
Locking it in. That's it.
Alright. Everybody in the chat loves Big Hero 6, so.
No, it's so good.
Except for Gooba and Jetpack, who have never seen it.
No, Goob and Jetpack, you must go immediately go watch it.
But yes.
I literally have
Choices.
two.
Huh?
What was you what? I have two. I have two Big Hero 6 shirts.
Do you really?
I do somewhere.
Nice. Somewhere in a
I
dresser,
don't know.
perhaps.
That would be the logical answer. Yes. My stuff? I don't. It's a little bit of here and there. I don't know. I don't know. You may open the crock pot and there we go. There's my Big Hero 6 shirt. I don't know.
Nancy Drew and Rapunzel Entangled. That's a fun one.
Oh, that one's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, Jessica also hasn't seen Big Hero 6. So you guys have homework. Go watch Big Hero 6.
It's so good.
All right. So what's your favorite Halloween costume you've ever done? And do you have a costume planned for this year?
Can I just list the ones that I remember?
Sure.
They're all my every costume I think I've ever worn, except one that I bought at a Halloween store I didn't like.
Yeah.
But my mom used to make my Halloween costume. Did everyone's mom? If your mom was crafty and stuff, did she like? I feel like maybe that was like a.
It's like a rite of passage.
Right. Yeah. And my mom made me the Chick-fil-A cow. That was my first Halloween costume I ever
love
was.
that.
And she legit, I mean, gosh, I wish I had a picture. I'll post it later. She legit made it. She made it happen. It looks so good. And that was my first Halloween costume. She also made me my Batman costume.
Oh, that's fun.
And it was amazing.
That's so good.
Anna E and I went as Lizzie McGuire and Paolo from the Lizzie McGuire movie. We did that last year, and that was also a highlight. I really liked that one. That one was
Do you
good.
have photos?
I do. You want to see?
Yes!
It was really funny because she'd walk around all night and be like, "Sing to me, Paolo," and I'd be like, "Oh," all bad, like how he does.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my god.
I think it's in October last year somewhere.
Probably.
Let's see. Oh, I'm in September. We're very close.
Oh, getting close.
What about you? What about your favorite Halloween costumes?
John and I were Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable one year, and I really loved that.
Love that. That's a good one.
I hated the red wig, but
Yeah.
loved the costume.
Do you have pictures of this?
I do. Yes. Hang on. I will get to them. I also was. Are you familiar with Doctor Who?
Yeah.
The way you said
Okay.
that. So one year, not with John. This was before John. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, I love it.
Thank you so much.
1 year, long before I ever met John, I was Rose Tyler and the Doctor. I believe he was the 10th Doctor. Yeah, it was Rose Tyler and the 10th Doctor for Halloween. And,
okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. I also hated the blonde wig. I hate wigs. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. So in the photo, you will notice that I am not wearing the wig.
Okay.
But I do have a photo in the wig. So what other costumes have you guys done?
We were Arthur and DW one year.
Oh, that's great.
That was fun. And I got to do the meme with the Arthur fist. And that was... I did. And I actually have a picture of just that someone zoomed in on my fist where I'm like this.
So good.
Look just like the meme.
Do you guys have something planned for this year yet?
No, we have not figured out our costumes yet. We're always pretty last minute when it comes to the costumes, so.
Really?
Yeah, and we just kind of work with whatever we have in our closet that year. But we always we always seem to wear a wig though. Every costume requires a wig.
Dude, why wigs? Man, I am just not into wigs. Here it is. All right.
Yes, that looks so great.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's fun.
I have the... Hold on. And here's the wig.
Oh, that looks just like it.
Yeah. So there you have it. So this year, I don't know if like last year, I really liked my costume last year. I was Cinderella and Liam was Gus Gus the Mouse.
Oh, it just had to be Gus Gus. That's so cute.
So freaking precious. Hold on, I'm gonna show you that one too. You're gonna love it. But this year he is going to be Josh from Blue's Clues.
Ah.
So I don't know if I'm dressing up with him. Look at that little baby mouth.
Oh, that's so good. Oh.
So I made that costume, by the way. I'm the crafty mom now. I made his costume.
Yes.
I knit him that hat with the ears. Yeah, it was fun.
I was gonna say that's what my mom did. I mean, she would get the patterns and boom, it was magic. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't use a knitting pattern. I was just like, let's go for it.
You just winged it.
I just winged it. Okay, so are you planning to enter Her Interactive's annual costume contest?
I'm not, but I will consider.
You should. You should cosplay as Fiona Malloy.
That was such a good, easy one to do because I have a parliamentarian 1800s judge wig that I wore for history class. So there is Fiona's wig and her hair, and then a bed sheet. Boom.
Just like
I'm cost efficient costumes, everyone. I'm here to help you.
Yes. I'm actually going red in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna do Connie.
Oh, that one time that you posted that video, it was a little eerie how similar you look to Connie, though.
It was really
I want you to know.
Thank you.
No, you literally look like Connie, and I didn't think about it until you made the association, the
cover?
post.
Yeah.
Yes, and I was like, oh, you do look like Connie.
So, do you know that my actual son, my own flesh and blood, looks at a picture of Connie and says, "Mama"?
No.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know. You really do look like Connie.
It's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe they modeled the character after you, and you just didn't know.
I don't know. I was young when they put that game out. So. Actually, when the first game came out, I was 2.
I was not born.
Oh my gosh.
I was getting there though. I just wasn't born yet.
You were almost there. Oh my word. Yeah, so anyway, are they not doing it this year? Well, if they are, I'm ready. And if they're not, I'm still ready.
If not, we can just have a mini cosplay contest of our own.
We should do a Clue Crew cosplay contest, and
Let's do
winner can get stickers from my shop or something.
That would be amazing.
That would be really cool.
I'm down for it.
All right. So when you were a kid, and I'm talking before those stories you told us about figuring out you wanted to go into nursing, what did you want to do?
2 things. I wanted to be either an astronaut or I wanted to be a police officer. Well, yeah, and I don't think either fit me. So
no,
at all.
See any of those? That's great.
Yep. And they both have aspects of what I like, science and wanting to help others, but it just doesn't fit me.
No.
It just doesn't fit me.
I just don't see you as a cop at all.
No. I know. At all.
I could see you more as an astronaut, but also what?
I had a whole space obsession, so.
Who doesn't?
Right. I mean,
I
it's
know.
just had the glow in the dark sticker stars, all over the ceiling and stuff.
Best.
Yes.
The best. I can't wait to put those up for Liam. I think that would be really distracting for him at age 2, but he's obsessed with space.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you saw my reel where he was trying to say astronaut.
Astronaut. It's
Jessica
just so
not.
sweet.
Oh, it's so great. Wait, what? Oh, okay. They're talking about the costume contest in the chat. Anyway, so, what's it like to live in a place as hot as Satan's booty crack?
Well, that's about how it feels sometimes down here. Oh my gosh. It's always hot. I don't know where everyone else lives. I know some people I know where you live, but today it's 56. It was wonderful.
That's
Tomorrow it'll be
nice.
46.
That's super
But-
nice.
Monday it will be 85.
Yeah, that's awful. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
We honestly, I explain this to people when I go out of town because they start asking me questions because they're like, "Are you from here?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not." Well, yeah, I could tell because your voice. I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then they start asking me questions about the South and stuff. So we do not have seasons in Louisiana at all, ever. When we have a summer and it's really long, but even then, you can have every given day a different season. There could be a given week. It could snow. It could be hot the next day. It could feel nice the next day. It's just however it decides to happen.
I love that for you. Wait, where
Thank
are
you.
you from?
Like town-wise?
No, not town-wise, but like you said you're not from Louisiana.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, I am from Louisiana.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay.
Yes, I am from Louisiana.
Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, I heard you wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
It's no better in Maryland, I promise you. So
Really?
we also have we have all 4 seasons, and they are like they're seasons. But Maryland weather is insane, where we have often all 4 seasons in 1 week. So earlier this year, it was snowing one day. It was 85 the next day. By the way, in February. So just a little overview of Maryland there. It's not. But we also have like 12 seasons. Like we have all 4 seasons, but like that's not all we have. We have 12. Right now we're in second summer. And we're moving swiftly into actual fall, which is the best season. But
Gotcha. Man, I just wish there was a season and we could at least just do something with it,
Just visit somewhere, go somewhere else. You'll see a season.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anywhere, choose anywhere. Okay, so no. Sorry, I'm skipping some of these.
Are you okay?
If you could voice act for any character from any animated movie, who would it be? And please give us a sample.
That's a very good question. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I could, you know what? We'll just say it would be really fun to play any kind of like Scooby or Shaggy kind of type of deal.
Yeah.
All right. And I have posted it before, but I will sample. Okay. Well, I don't know, Shaggy. Like Zoinks, man. That was really weird. I would just absolutely love to voice any kind of cartoon. So
That's so good. Oh
thank
my
you
word.
so much.
That was so good. Okay, so
Thank you.
on that note, it's time for FMK. Thank you, Hannah, for redeeming FMK.
Let's do it.
I used to do FMK as like I finished a page, we're gonna play it, but people like it so much that they redeem it at random points, and it just became a thing, so.
Let's go.
Alright, so Mora from Spy.
Okay.
Wife material. Not fight material. Who are we looking at here? Deirdre Shannon.
Deirdre Shannon. Okay.
It's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah. Everyone's really impressed by your voice acting.
Thank y'all so much.
And finally, Charlotte Thornton.
Wow. Okay. Can me and Charlotte just like hang out? We don't have to do, I'm a widower yet again.
She's kind of dead.
Okay. I will marry Moira.
Mm.
I do agree with you. I think she's marriage material. I wouldn't
She's
fight
great.
her.
Yeah.
Maybe kiss Deirdre and fight Charlotte. Although Charlotte,
Fight ghosts.
yeah. I don't know.
Scooby
She-
and
she-
Shaggy entered the chat.
I don't know. She may like wisp away, and I try and throw a punch and she'll, that's easy. I can win that
Right
fight.
into a ghost, man.
I can win that.
Oh my gosh, and then go get a huge sandwich. Here's some Scooby snacks. I actually have Scooby snacks literally right over there.
Oh my god, they're so good. I love those.
I know, right? So do pigeons just flock to you? Can you send them out to do your bidding?
That would be awesome if I could.
The amount of pigeon questions you received was absurd.
I'm here for it. I'm so glad that now that's a part of me now.
You're the pigeon man. Oh, that's so great. Okay, FMK was just redeemed again, so let's play.
Hopefully, I will have a better list.
You haven't gotten a
That one
single
wasn't too
ticket.
bad. That wasn't too
that
bad.
was
The last
better
one.
than some of them. Addison Hammond, who is the phone character from Thornton Hall, right?
Oh wow, I don't remember.
I believe that. Yeah, she's got a kitten as a phone contact.
Oh yeah, she sure does.
Okay. Oh no, Tony Scolari. My least favorite. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Maddie Jensen. Hold on. No, not her.
No
again.
repeats.
No freaking repeats. Wheel. I think there's a way that I could have them removed afterwards, but I don't want to put them back. Okay, Lori Gerard.
My lists are so unfair, man. Okay. Who is the first one?
Addison, who is a phone character in Thornton
She was
Hall.
really funny, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was nice. I
I'll
wouldn't
marry
say she
her.
was like hilarious. She was just kind of nice.
Wasn't there a funny phone characters though in Ghost
That
Thread?
was
Or no?
Bess.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Bess is funny. Okay, well, I'll marry her, even though I know nothing about her, so that's gonna be a fun time.
She's
I
nice.
that works for me. I will fight Tony.
Okay, yeah, valid.
She's so Tony.
I hate Tony.
I am with you.
Yeah.
She's like fake nice, you know?
Yeah. Oh my. Brigella has an interesting take on this one.
Tony's sugar mama though. Okay, you made good point. Tony's in the government. She's set, right?
She also has the scoop.
That's all. Oh yeah. Oh man.
But
Okay.
yeah, she's a politician.
See, I can't. No, we're gonna have to fight her. I
Can't
will
do
literally.
politics.
I will pick up one of her vote for Tony signs and I will hit her with it. That's how we're going out. That's how the second chance is coming on the screen. Ice cream everywhere.
Oh my gosh, no.
And I guess who was the other one? Kiss Lori.
Yeah, Lori.
I mean, there's lots of options here because you could marry Lori and then you're also loaded as well. But
Yes, but could you stand her?
no,
No.
because she wouldn't get my name right.
No, and she would just be freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll stay with that list. Fight Tony. Marry Addison. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Addison. Kiss Lori. Yep.
That's
That
a
was
good
it.
one. That's a good one. Okay, so this is a big question.
What's up?
And I'm super glad that this was answered because we get to talk about something that I really wanted to ask you. Are you up to any big shenanigans?
Yes.
Tell us about them.
I am. So actually, it was interesting because I posted about it right before yesterday,
Yeah.
the day before we interviewed, and I didn't know it was going to work out like that. But really, that's the shenanigan I can tell you about. The other shenanigan can't be talked about
That's
in
okay.
great detail, but but we know.
We know.
Yes,
Mhm.
we know. But no, the shenanigan that's coming in maybe a month, that one is like my dream project, and I'm so excited for it because I can't. It's like taking a piece of my brain and just putting it into
Yes.
into video. Yes.
I'm so excited.
You know what? Since this will be a Susie exclusive, I will open up and I will tell you one of the segments that we're gonna have.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Since we're here, hold on, let me get my I have a whole list.
I'm so
Okay,
excited.
where are we? Oh wait, no, this is actually on this right here. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
Because we gotta pull it up, and I think it's under this Gmail, maybe. But essentially, I had this idea a long time ago. It was the putting it together. Okay. Okay. Yes. Here's what there's one I'm gonna share. Only the one though.
Hmm.
So there will be one character, okay, that's going to have their own music video on this live show.
Okay.
They will have their own song,
Okay.
and it's curated specifically to this character. But that's all I can tell you.
Oh, ooh, okay. Wow. Okay.
It's gonna be really funny.
That's gonna be really interesting.
Yes.
All right, I'm really excited for this. So another
Yes.
question that showed up is the Nancy Drew late night show going to have guests?
Yes. It will.
We have a lot to look forward to here.
Yes.
This is
And there also will be, I guess, like just generally speaking, there will be giveaways for those that are there, and just a good time. A good
It's
time.
gonna be so
Fun
good.
stuff.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Okay. And then total away from this. Princess Diaries or Princess Diaries 2?
Princess Diaries.
Yeah. Just
The
the right
first
answer.
one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something about that first one. It just has more. Actually, I watched it because of Professor Hotchkiss. She got me on it because she was watching it one night while we were messaging, and then I was like, "Oh, the Princess Diaries! I forgot about that." So we ended up watching it that night. Magical, of course. We watched the second one after, but I was like, "There's something about that first one. It
First
has
one
more
is
iconic
perfect.
lines. It's just the way it's filmed is very. It's good."
Perfect. It's perfect. Oh, what a great movie. That's stickers are coming soon.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Of the Princess Diaries?
Yeah.
I'm writing it down because I'm sold.
Oh my gosh. All right, and Maggie has redeemed FMK. You guys, we are never getting through these questions. Oh, and I'm like skipping some of the like throwaway ones too. Like, you're just going for it. This is much bigger than Orthodontia. Okay, so
Yes.
Helena Berg.
Okay.
All right, good one. What is superior? I know. You want a Princess Diaries themed birthday party, Casey? That is such a great idea. Do you know a lot of people purchased my Parent Trap stickers?
I love
as
those.
party favors for their Parent Trap themed parties.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I know, right? That's so great. No, we haven't even reached your questions yet, honey. Okay, so to Kai.
Okay.
She's never shown up before on this wheel.
Hello, Jakai.
Not her again. Hold on. Okay, one more. Come on, give me a good one. Jing ding ling. Okay, so we've got Helena, Takai, and JJ.
I want to fight Helena.
Okay.
Kiss Takai. Marry JJ Ling.
There you go.
That's my answers.
That was an easy one, actually.
That was actually an easy one. Yeah, I feel like I could do that one.
She honeyed me. Morgan, you know I love you. But we haven't reached your questions yet, so like leave me alone. Okay, so Squid wanted to know.
Yes.
If they remastered a game and you got to choose any character to do voice acting for, who would it be? From any game that they could remaster.
It's tempting because I want to pick like a big character so I have more lines, but just as far as it being like super fun, maybe oh man, maybe Casey Porterfield or Marcus as a phone character. I would love to be. I think that's. I always go to that in my head. I would like to
Yeah.
be a fun phone character.
Those are the best phone characters.
Those are the best, aren't they? You just remember and you're
Yes.
like that. You laugh at them. Prudence Rutherford, right? You know, like
Oh,
it's just fun to
yes.
be a phone character.
Yes. Oh,
Mhm.
everyone knows I love Marcus. He's
He's
my
funny.
favorite phone character. Yes, you guys. All right. And then she also wanted to know what's
Mhm.
something you're hoping to see in game 34? Like, for example, a returning character reference, a certain puzzle or mini game, maybe even a classic Nancy Drew line. What would it be?
Oh. Hmm. I would like the okay. I would like maybe some classic. What's the where Nancy when you can get on the phone
Mhm.
like her cell phone, and you can go back and read like emails and phone from or phone Hannah from home or read
Mhm.
emails from.
Yeah.
I always like how the earlier games did that.
Oh yeah.
Um, I mean, in some of the newer ones, there's like text messages between different, but you know,
It's not the
I mean,
same
I
as
guess
like Danger on Deception Island. We got to read about Daddy Drew's day off.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
It's just so fun. But I realize, everyone texts now, so I don't know if that would actually work.
Um,
Um, yeah.
yeah. I guess old text messages.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about phrase, but maybe I would actually oh, I know. Prudence. I just okay, so
Hmm.
when I made that reel and I was voicing Prudence, I was like, we need Prudence to come back.
Yeah.
If Prudence comes back in the form of in Prague in game 34, I'm there. I'm there for it.
Oh, I would love that. That
I
would be
love
so
Prudence.
great. I want her to come back more than I want Professor Hotchkiss to come back.
I also agree. Yeah, but we've had Professor Hotchkiss come a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I love the professor. Please don't
Me
get.
too.
I know you're in the chat, Professor Hotchkiss. Please don't get mad at me. But, like, I would love some Prudence Rutherford more.
I know, yeah, because she's only been in three.
You're a real
Three.
Snoopy
Two
Susie,
voice
aren't you?
three.
Three.
Hand,
Scarlet
Venice,
Hands.
Danger,
What?
Danger and Venice, and
Yes.
Scarlet Hand,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes. Sorry.
But
I
she
got
didn't.
so
She did.
distracted by my redeemable there that my brain stopped working.
No, but you don't. She didn't speak to us in Scarlet Hand, did she?
No, you could.
Could you
Because
really?
she had to send us
Oh,
her necklace. Remember the copy of her
yeah,
necklace? So we had to call
that's
her, and then
right.
yeah.
See, and I feel like that's enough games. Like the from Danger and Deception. I mean, from Danger by Design to
Hmm.
Phantom of Venice, that was a really short turnaround.
Hmm.
But from Phantom of Venice all the way to Game 34,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
that's a
like
great amount of time.
literally like people forgot she existed. So
I know, I
yeah,
know. I want her back.
yeah. Eustacia. Oh, Deirdre Shannon, thank you for subscribing. That is so wonderful of you. Oh my goodness. Now I am one closer to my goal. Yes, Eustacia is a legend, and we would like to see Eustacia if she's not dead yet. My
That would be good.
gosh. I was just thinking that because I was just playing Ghost Dogs just the other day, and I was like, wow, if we're following like the actual like year basis of what we're talking about here, then like everybody who was elderly in this game is probably not with us anymore.
You're probably right.
Such a horrible thought. Yes, we did make lovely outfits for her in Danger by Design. Have you seen my stickers of that, you guys?
I have them. I also have
He
those. Those were
has
genius
them.
stickers by those, by the way.
Yes, super good. Super, super good. Anyway, we're so close. We are
Okay.
so close. We're doing this. Tori, I know you're here. Tori, how long was your episode? I know you really wanted to see Carter beat your time. How long was your episode? Because I feel like we're coming up on it. Anyway, come up with 2 truths and a lie and have us guess which is the lie. This is literally something that somebody put into the question box for me.
Oh my goodness. I have to think of
Putting
two
you
truths and a lie.
on the spot.
For real. Okay.
Yeah.
This is okay. Oh. I have to think about this one because
Oh man,
I'm a terrible liar.
I have my two truths and a lie like ready
And
for
oh,
if
you have it already said?
anybody ever asks me. Yours was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh.
Oh, and she has the seconds down too.
Wow. 28 seconds. That's great. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay. So, what
Ready.
are your things?
All right. I have to look dead in the camera at this. I have shaved my eyebrow off before. I love the color orange, and I went to horse camp for a week.
Okay. Wow. All right. So, everyone in the chat, let us know what you think the lie is. And in the meanwhile, we're going to play FMK. And we'll wait for
Let's
the
go.
answers
Let's do
to
it.
come in. All right. Wow, that's great. Shaved your eyebrow off? Okay, let's see. Okay, stop giving me Charlotte Thornton. Why is she such a popular choice? That's the third time she's popped up.
Everyone wants me to be a widower, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so. Okay, so your first person is Hilda Swenson.
Oh, I love her. Okay.
Another good phone character. Kyler Mallory. And finally, Beth Martin.
Oh, this is a really good list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hilda,
Just
Kyler, Bess.
Hilda, Kyler, Bess. Okay. I can't marry Kyler because she is getting married. And also, too, when Matt was missing, although she did think it was a practical joke, she just stayed put.
She just
And
sat
so,
there and read a book.
what if I went missing?
Homegirl would
She
never
would-
find you.
She would have to call Nancy to come find me. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't. Maybe we can kiss Kyler.
Okay.
Who are my other options? Mary.
Oh, sorry. I literally never remember. Bess and Hilda.
I would love to. Yeah, Mary Bess. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I hate to fight Hilda, but I mean, Bess is cool.
Yeah.
Fight Hilda. She's distant anyways. I would have to. It would take us forever to fight. We could fight. Sending messages in a bottle back and forth. It would take months.
There you go. That's the way. Okay, so we've gotten some answers.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so color orange. Horse camp, color orange. Okay, so that's 2 for orange, 2 for horse camp. Eyebrows don't always grow back, just FYI. Okay. Oh man. All right, so I actually feel like I agree that eyebrows don't always grow back. So but the color orange I feel like is like a throwaway one. But I totally 100% believe that you went to horse camp. That seems like the truth to me. I feel like of all the things that I would believe that you went to horse camp. So I'm gonna say shaving your eyebrow was the lie.
Do I reveal it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Orange was the lie.
Really?
I knew that everyone would probably want to pick think that was because I just went, I love orange, so that was.
Why did you shave your eyebrow?
So the shower. we had two sh- we had two showers growing up, right? And my brother was in one shower, and I went to my parents' shower, and I was a kid. I was 7. I was in the second grade. Oh my gosh, I was in the second grade. Yes, I remember now. My mother's razor was in the shower,
Oh no.
and you know how you have the little plastic part that goes on the razor, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was on.
No.
And I was just in the shower like, oh, razor, shape my eyebrow up. Ha, that didn't work. Like just being goofy. So I get out of the shower. I'm like drying my face off. I'm 7. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, had a whole Kevin McAllister. Like screaming. Eyebrow was gone.
Oh my god.
I had one eyebrow.
And it grew back.
And it grew back. Yeah. I had one eyebrow for 1 week.
It grew back that fast?
Mhm.
Wow. Do you know how incredibly lucky you are?
I prayed so hard.
Glad.
I would literally, I'd be in class and I'd have a book. Remember the Grinch, when the Grinch in the movie had like the shaving
Yeah.
thing, right?
Mhm.
I was that. I had the big giant book, and there was a literal time where the person in the desk next to me was like, Miss So and So, he's not paying attention. I was like, thanks a lot. So she's like, all right, Carter, put the book down. And I like had like a sleeve or something, trying to like cover up my eyebrow,
Oh my word.
and move your arm. I'm like, this is scene by scene, the Grinch movie. Had to
Mhm.
show everyone my one eyebrow. It was bad, y'all.
Amazing.
But it grew back.
Wow.
It grew back.
I'm so glad
I
it
also
grew
went to
back.
horse camp for a week.
What a
I'm
blessing.
glad you knew that one though.
That was obvious to me. I was like, there's no way this man didn't go to horse camp.
I went to horse camp. I did. I learned how to saddle. I like all the things Nancy learns from Tex. I learned them.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's going to be really good information for you to have.
Yeah.
Watch in here.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. So good. So good. Listen, you're so lucky because I've heard of many people who shaved their eyebrows and they never grew back.
Really?
And famous actress Lucille Ball from I Love Lucy. For her
Yeah.
very first role in Hollywood, she had to shave her eyebrows and they never grew back. And for the rest of her life, she drew them on every day.
I was wondering why because you can tell her they're very drawn on.
Mhm.
Wow, I
Mhm.
did not know that.
And did you guys know that this is something that Lucille Ball and I have in common? I also have to draw my eyebrows on every day. But not
Really?
because I lost them, but because when I got pregnant, my eyebrows turned blonde.
Really?
And now, because I have brown hair,
Mm-hmm.
it looks wrong.
Yeah.
I start it's fine when I'm not wearing any makeup, but if I put on makeup, then it's terrifying. I'm like, where are my eyebrows? They just are gone. And I'm like, why
Really?
do I look horrifying when I look in the mirror? It's because I need to draw my eyebrows in.
So that happened while you were pregnant?
Yes. I got pregnant and my eyebrows turned blonde. And
Really?
they sort of came back afterwards. But they're not brown enough anymore. So I just have to draw them on.
Really?
Yeah. So this is apparently a really rare thing, but it happens.
I was going to say, I didn't even know that could happen to you in pregnancy. I didn't know.
Listen, Carter, pregnancy is really weird.
I mean, I've heard some weird stuff happening in pregnancy, but never that. Yeah.
Oh, man. The things I could tell you. My brows look great. Thank you. That's really sweet. They're drawn. I'm an artist. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so enough about eyebrows. Let's talk about phone characters. If you could choose a phone character to make the culprit, who would it be and what would they have done?
The guy that did in the carousel with the organ.
Yeah. Tink?
It was him. Tink. Because how absurd would it be if Tink did it?
Do you know that when I saw this question, my first thought was, I bet Tink did it.
Yeah, right? Like
Mhm.
he's just tinkering away and it's like he hit a body or something. Something like super absurd.
And that's why not in town.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my word. I love that we both thought that though.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question is, can we see your dog?
Oh, if I can get her in here. Hold on. You really want me to get my dog?
Get your dog.
Okay, let me go do it. Hold on.
We're gonna see the dog, you guys. Technically, the phone character was a villain. I mean, technically, yeah, but like, fun. You know, like let's have some fun. Let's make it Tink. I'm telling you, Tink would be the guy. Thank you for joining, Deirdre. Love having you here. I'm having a brownie, in case you didn't notice. I'm currently waiting for the dog, for anyone who just tuned in.
Okay. You want to come over here?
Oh my god, here she comes.
You come over here? Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Okay. Come here. Can hold on. I'll give me the camera. This is Jolie.
Pick her up.
She's 55 pounds, so I probably won't be able to pick her up.
She's beautiful.
She's so sweet. She's a great Pyrenees mix with we don't know what, but she's literally like such a sweet dog. Do you know anything about Great Pyrenees?
I mean, I don't know much about them, but like, I know what they are.
Oh my gosh. So I never knew anything about it until we rescued her from the shelter. And then we did a bunch of research because I didn't know anything about them. Apparently, they are known for doing this thing called the Pyrenees paw, which means that they will come to you and just do their paw like this onto you, meaning that they want attention. And she does it all the time. It's really cute.
That's so sweet. Oh, I love her.
Yes.
Oh,
This is her.
she's beautiful. I love her.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Morgan had a Great Pyrenees.
Really? Oh yeah. Is it because you have a farm? Because they're farming dogs. They're cattle
That's a good
dogs.
point. That is a good point.
Yes. Oh, hey, what's up, Hugh?
Hugh is here. Hugh, you made it just in time to meet the dog.
And now she's just chilling.
Now the bigger question is your wife home?
She is, but okay, when I went out, so I was like, hey, are you she's cooking right now.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay.
But I promise in due time she will come.
Okay. Well, we have a few more minutes. She wants to like
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if she's still cooking.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What's she cooking?
I don't know. It looked good though. There were some potatoes. I saw some potatoes.
Sounds good. I'm down for potatoes. Okay, so if you had $1 million and you had to spend it all by the end of the day, what would you buy? And you can't invest and you can't be financially smart. You just have to splurge.
I just have to splurge.
Splurge.
I would definitely okay, so I'd probably set up both of our parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I would want to do that.
That seems financially smart.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do financially smart things?
I think you gotta splurge.
Oh, I have to splurge. Okay.
It was specified. Normally I would be like, yeah, of course, do whatever you want with your own money. But like this was specified, you have to be
I have to splurge.
impractical.
Oh wow. And I'm so bad about splurging. I'll have to think.
Same.
I would probably so if I had to splurge, I'd probably be buying any Nancy Drew product that existed ever.
Yeah.
So I could house all of it. Because I want every sticker and button and trinket that anyone ever creates. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably go on eBay and probably be eBay surfing over there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Any kind of random thing.
Question.
Well, you know what the thing is that like I love random trinkets and things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I went to Walgreens and they had, those gnomes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I saw a gnome. I was like, I love that. And then I bought it. You know what I mean? It didn't make sense, but this is why I have this is madness. Yeah.
I know.
I'd probably be buying really random stuff.
Are you familiar with the Target birds?
I maybe am. I think I have one.
So yeah, like everybody's got one. So especially like the Christmas birds, but like they've got other
Uh-huh.
holiday birds, but like the
Yeah.
Christmas birds, I'm obsessed with the Christmas birds. It's like you know, holiday rolls around, I've got two more birds.
I know. It's a thing. I don't know. And you know what it
Mhm.
is though? I
Mm.
had my great aunt, she was a huge collector of stuff and she was super cool. Like she collected everything, stamps, coins. She was an artist and she painted. And so I think she kind of like passed that on with me
Mm.
like from a kid. She died when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Mm.
And that was like one of the biggest things I remember from her. So I think that's why I
Yeah.
like to collect things so much
Yeah.
because of her. Yeah.
That's great.
Hmm.
I love
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that question though. I don't like being like financially irresponsible. So I was like, but I want to like pay off my student loans.
I know, yeah. I was like, and immediately you asked me, I was like, what things would I do? You
I
know, my
know.
goals that I would just want to check, check, check.
I know. I
Mm.
want to pay off my loans and I want to like pay off my mortgage and then like add on to my house and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
finish my basement. Like why don't these things count as splurging? Okay, so if you could own any animal from the Nancy Drew games, which would it be?
Mm, what animal would I own? I don't know. Maybe a horse. I think it's really awesome. I would love to ride. I've ridden before because a
Horse
lot of
camp?
people, yes, horse camp. There was that nightmare. You know, I didn't even last the whole week.
No way. Okay, please tell us the horse camp story.
Um, it was that stage in life where I was just going through every hobby that ever existed ever, and I just couldn't find that niche thing that was for me.
Yeah.
So there was a horse camp, and I was signed up for it. I was voluntold to go, and
Voluntold.
so I went for 4 days, and I was like, please, please don't send me back on the last day. I didn't want to go. So,
Wow.
but
How
yeah,
old were
they
you?
so young. I was
Oh,
6.
okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
young. Yeah.
yeah, and I was 6, but also too, I don't know. Kids scared me. Kids just,
Not the
I just
horses, it was the kids.
Oh yeah, I loved the horses. Actually, I was wild. They put me so there was a big giant arena
Mhm.
and they saddle you on the horse and then they
Mhm.
send you off. No guide or nothing. You're just supposed to go yeah. So here I am, 6, never ridden a horse before on a saddle going around this large arena and it was a slow trot, but I thought it'd be fun. I'm 6 to start hanging off the side
Oh no.
and like you know how like you if you see an exit sign, you just tap it. It's a habit, you know. So I'm hanging off the side doing this to the fence as it's going along, boom, 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 like that. And the people are like way far away. They're like, "Hey, stop! You're gonna fall." I was having a great time.
Oh
That's
my
my horse camp
word.
experience.
Just like a little teeny bitty Carter. Just like is a trick rider all of a sudden.
Pretty much. I was always doing crazy stuff.
Clearly.
Always, you
Oh
know.
my gosh. You are too funny, Carter. Okay. Oh, Hugh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. So good to hear.
That is very good.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
remember because he had you have COVID. Is that right, Hugh?
Yeah. Yeah. He has the
Ugh,
vid.
I remember when I had it when it was
I've never had it. I'm
what
so
really?
freaking blessed.
Wow!
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I've had it twice this year.
Wow. This
Yeah,
year.
this year.
Dang.
I know
Like that's the only times in total you've had it though, right?
that I know of. I feel like I had it in January before it was officially here in March.
My
Hmm.
sister did too. My sister
Really?
went to a concert and like was with like a ton of people
Hmm.
and then she got sick and they didn't know what the heck was wrong with her, but she lost her sense of taste and smell.
Yep.
And like, you know what I just noticed is we haven't had music in a long time. Wow. So that is too funny. So anyway, yeah, so she was but she was dying. I'm not gonna mince words. It was very, very, very bad.
Yeah.
And she managed to get through it. And then a couple of months later, all of a sudden, everyone's got it. And she's like,
Yep.
oh my God, that's what I had. And it was
Yes.
horrifying because
The
like
same thing
she
happened to
almost
me.
died. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was the same thing, but except mine wasn't as severe, I don't think, as my one I just had in June was.
Really?
Um, I feel like it was worse in June for me than it was when I had it in January, but it was the same thing. We went back to school and there was a guy that had just come back from a trip and he was coughing on our first day of class. And it was nursing school, so it's a little bit smaller than like
Mhm.
large normal university classes.
Yeah.
So there was maybe 50 of us in there. And he started coughing and slowly it just started spreading, like everyone was getting sick. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's awful. It's awful.
Yeah, and I have a video from that week because when I get sick, my voice can get incredibly deep,
Mm.
like unheard of deep. So when it was sick, I filmed a video and sent it to my study group and was like, "Look, I sound like Morgan Freeman." And that was the week that I think I had COVID. Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wow. Yeah, I've been incredibly lucky. Me and my husband both have never had it. And
Wow, that's good.
everyone in our families has had it, and we've somehow just by the
You
grace
just
of God,
dodged it. Yes.
we've just made it through.
I'm glad.
So, yeah, craziness. So glad you're feeling better, Hugh, and hopefully
for real.
everyone else can get through this season because it's really bad. I've been a little sick for about a week and a half now, but I'm pretty sure it's allergies, but also I have like really bad tonsils. So if you hear that my voice still sounds bad, you guys, it's because I just noticed today, I was like, why is it still hurting to swallow? So I looked at my throat, I've got just tons of tonsil stones, so that's just great.
No.
Love it. I have the worst tonsils. I've had tonsillitis twice.
Have they ever told you that maybe you have to get them removed or no?
I'm an adult. They're not going to do that.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like as a kid, they didn't say that they
No,
were going to
not as a
remove them or
kid.
nothing?
I got really bad
Oh.
sore throats as a kid, but I never had like
Mm.
bad like tonsil stuff as a child.
I got you.
So yeah, so like my throat is so swollen, and that's why I don't sound like my usual self. Sorry guys. Yeah.
Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. I mean, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. But yeah, it's really, really, really frustrating. So anyway, since you're doing the late show, did you ever notice that Elmo had a not so late show? Because that's some really good inspiration there for you.
No.
Yeah, it's a thing. Look it up.
No, I don't know about this.
Yes. Are you
Okay, let me
familiar
write
with
it down.
Sesame Street?
I am familiar with Sesame Street, but I did not. Is this a new thing
It's new.
that he's doing? Oh, okay. I was gonna say this
It's
is
not
quite
from
a
our
bit of.
childhood.
Oh, okay. I don't remember no late show with Elmo when I was a
No,
kid.
It's very new. In fact, do you have like a Roku?
I don't, but my parents
Okay.
do.
Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know, but I know this because on Roku you can get the PBS Kids app for free, and you can watch everything for free. And that's how Liam gets all his entertainment. So he watches Sesame Street on there, and you can watch Elmo's Not So Late Show on there for free. Anyway, it's probably on
I'm
YouTube
doing it.
though. So like,
I'm doing it.
yeah. So what's your favorite reel that you've made?
I loved the Nancy Drew birthday reel that I made in April when all the madness and stuff was going on because it was so fun to dress up as every single character.
The party? I loved that one.
Yes, that one was so fun because it was a very long reel, but
It was a good
it
one.
was very fun to actually dress up as the character instead of just voicing the character,
Yeah.
I went the whole way,
I loved
So.
that one. That was a good one.
Thank you so much.
It's from 3 years ago and it is on YouTube. Yeah, so it's very new. Yeah. I mean, new as in we weren't watching it when we were children.
Right.
Yeah. We were in our adulthood when this came out.
I know, because I'm thinking Sesame Street has all kinds of characters now. I mean, I don't. It's grown,
Oh, I didn't know who Abby Cadabby was before I was an adult.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I just know the basic ones like Elmo, Sesame, Big Bird,
Yeah.
Grouchy, Cookie, Monster, Dracula, Count, and Bert and Ernie. Like that's all I know.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah. All right. Oh, Tori's favorite is haunted. No, Haunting of Castle Malloy.
Oh yeah, that one was fun. That one sparked a lot of memes.
That was a really good one. I love the in 5 minutes ones.
Thank
Those are
you.
my favorites.
Those are so fun to make.
So good. Okay, so outside of the Clue Crew, who do you watch on YouTube and Twitch?
No one. I'm pretty sure everyone I watch is only Clue Crew people. That's it. Yeah. No, I lie. There's one. Well, technically two. Two streamers I watch outside of the Clue Crew. One is Gab, but but I don't just watch her Nancy stuff. I actually do enjoy her other things as well. The second one is Jacob Forster, I believe is his name. I discovered him a few months back, and I love his videos. I think he streams too, and he just has a good vibe. So I like him.
Nice, very nice. What is one of your favorite non-streaming and gaming hobbies?
One of my favorite non-streaming and gaming hobbies. Right? This question? Okay.
Yes.
Probably just art. Any type of art. I did art for a few years, and I didn't stick with it after. I did it for a few years, and then I kind of like grew out of it. But yeah, I would say art.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
any type of art. Yeah.
Nice. Do you have a favorite medium?
Not really. I like to do acrylic paints. I do like to do that, but really anything that's creative art wise, I'm down for it.
Love it.
I'm down for it.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Can Lilo get a shout out?
Sure. on here or ultra? Oh, shout out to Lilo for being the White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
There you go. Oh my gosh, he says Urt and Bernie. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, so Morgan, if you're still here, there you go. There is your shout out for Lilo. Okay, so do you have favorite and least favorites, or favorite or least favorite puzzles from the Nancy Drew games?
Well, I know we talked earlier. I really don't like the underwater Sudoku one.
The one that I love, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's oh my gosh. I feel like even though they're meant to be timed, time puzzles always really stress me out.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
But they're good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I tend to like the ones that usually are really hated. Like I love Fox and Geese, and I love Fox and Geese. I'm like, why does everyone not like Fox and Geese? I love the portrait in Shadow at Water's Edge where you have to like pull the stuff.
It's fun.
It is. I like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. All the ones that people hate, I'm always like, but I actually kind of like that. My least favorite puzzle is a total hot take, and I feel like people
Which one?
totally forget. The well puzzle in Thornton Hall. Hate it.
Well puzzle.
You have to like put X's.
Is that blue and orange thing?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't like that one.
Don't get it.
I don't like that one either. Yeah.
Nope. Sorry. That's.
Yeah. I love the cooking puzzles. Those are good. Just happy. Take a break from the game puzzles.
Snack shop at Waverly.
Snack shop at Waverly. Cooking the cookies in Dan. Icicle Creek cooking.
Icicle Creek cooking.
Yeah, I like all of those.
Yeah.
I don't think I have too much an aversion to mini puzzles, to be honest with you.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good times. Okay. So what Nancy Drew game and or environment would you like to live in?
Danger on Deception Island.
Okay. That's a good one. It's a good environment.
I want it to be small town enough to where I can still, like I know where the places are, and it's a small, cozy environment. I love Danger on Deception Island for those
that's such a
reasons.
good one. That man, oh,
And
it's so good.
it's small, but it's isolated. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's small enough to where you can go to the cafe, but isolated to where you can go to the beach and get away. I don't know. I like that vibe that it has.
I
So
love that.
mhm.
Hannah says you guys must have similar personalities, and yeah, that's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious.
Yes.
And so, okay, last question. Similar to the last question, but totally different. Which
Okay.
Nancy Drew game is your aesthetic?
Oh yeah. So since this question has been asked so much, I already thought about it in advance because I was like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna know if you ask me on the fly. So I actually think Secret of the Old Clock is my aesthetic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is peppy, it's happy,
Mhm.
and it's also vintage, and I consider myself to be of an older soul. Yeah.
I love
Just
that.
all the
totally
time all the time people at work are like, what are you listening to? Because I don't sometimes bring my headphones and I just quietly play music at my desk, and I'm like, it's vintage, it's from the 40s, that's me all the time. So
I love it. I love it. That's spot on. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yes, we've passed Tori's time and she's happy.
have we really?
We have. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours.
Wow, it flew by.
I know.
Honestly,
I know.
it flew by.
You started this question? You sure did. Morgan has started everything good on this show. Morgan named
Shout out to
Spilling the Tea
Morgan.
with Susie, okay? She named it Spilling the Tea with Susie.
Did she really? That was how she
did.
named this?
That was Morgan. Morgan
Go on.
started FMK.
Really?
Yes.
Go on, Morgan.
And Morgan also started the aesthetic questions. So go Morgan. Yes. You know what time it is?
Is it time to deuce?
No, it's time for FMK.
Oh, is it time for FMK? Oh, let's do it.
Sorry, buddy, you were stuck with me for a few more minutes.
No, that's good. Wait, is this FMK? Is this the whole character wheel now?
Oh, I can do the whole character wheel. Hold on.
I'm ready. I'm ready
Switch
to
wheel.
accept my fate.
Hold on. Leave me alone, wheel. File. Open. Every character. I always get like I get stuck on the one wheel and then I just never think to change it. Okay, so this is a big wheel. This has 191 characters.
Oh my word. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so Brady Armstrong.
Okay. I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
Okay, so JJ Lane, but we could also replace her with somebody else because we already have her. Hold on. This wheel is so big, it takes so long to go around. Oh my god, Thanos!
No, for real?
Yeah, for real. Okay, so Brady, Thanos. Oh, this is bad.
This is a bad
This
list.
is a bad one. Oh no!
What is it? What is it? What's that?
Taylor Sinclair.
No, this whole list is awful. What a way to end the night. FMK Will hates me. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't fight Thanos. There was no way I'd win.
He has 18 ways to kill you without moving.
Yeah, you're right. Oh man, this is hard. Well, okay, I know. I know what I'll do. I have. Wait, hold on. I lied. I know what I'll do. I have it. I got it. This is it. Cemented. I will marry Thanos
Okay,
because protection forever.
there you go.
I will. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm changing my mind. I thought about I thought about kissing Taylor because maybe it was Hawaiian cookie flavored, you know? Maybe that tastes good.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, you're right. He has a really thin mustache. That wouldn't be good.
Oh, gross.
Okay.
Can't do mustaches.
He probably has Hawaiian crumbs in the mustache.
Oh, so bad. So gross.
Gosh, I'm reconsidering my life decisions right now. Okay, this is so hard. This is a hard list.
You're killing me right now.
I could marry Brady for we could say it was a publicity stunt.
For the fame?
Fight Taylor because he's easy and
Yeah.
kiss Thanos.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh, this was so hard.
That
What
was
have
a
y'all
really
done to
bad
me?
one, and I hate to tell you, but you have to play again because somebody else received
What? You guys.
Okay, but this is it. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna let you go after
It better
this.
be good to me. It better be good to me.
This is gonna be a good one. I promise. I can't promise that. Carter doesn't know about Oaxaca Gate, does he?
Wait, are they bad?
John Boyle. Okay, wait.
Is it the guy in Tomb of the Lost Queen and
Yes.
also
Yes.
Secret of Scarlet Got it. This is hard.
Holt Scotto.
Okay.
I like Holt.
I stand my man, Holt Scotto.
Vote for Holt. And Marcus Bowen.
Oh man, marry Holt Scotto.
Marriage material.
He came and rescued Nancy.
He did.
So, marry Holt Scotto.
He did. He's also like got a steady job and like
Yeah.
plays chess and wears a nice sweater.
Sure, that looks good in family photos.
Yeah.
So, okay. Who's my other options?
Oh god, I forget. I always like hope that people will just remember them. Okay, Marcus and John.
Marcus and John.
John who gets a big old knot on his head and has to go to the hospital before he
Oh,
can even
we
leave
can
him.
fight him. How easy is that?
Just knock
He's
him
already on the
head.
ground. There's not much I have to do there. Kiss Marcus.
Kiss Marcus. Man, so good. I love Marcus. All right, you
Small
guys.
list.
It has been 2 hours and 59 minutes. I hope that you enjoyed hanging
Why don't we
out
just
with
go
us.
ahead and make that 3 hours?
I know, right? Oh my word. Well, Carter, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for
So
having me.
fun.
And I really appreciate you taking the time to, really talk with me and ask, I don't know, you could just, go through the questions and just ask them, but this is a nice conversation. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
I love the conversation part. I am the most ridiculous extrovert. And I just love to get to know people. And I mean, that's why I started this show, because like I just want to get to know all these cool people. And like, obviously my channel isn't huge, so I'm not going to bring people like a lot of followers or anything, but I want to bring the Clue Crew to the Clue Crew, you know, where I was like, there are a lot of really cool content creators out here. And there's a lot of really cool people who are like not just making cool stuff, but also like doing cool stuff. And so I wanted to talk to people about it, and I wanted everybody else to be able to learn and see and do. So yes, that's why I started this show. I love getting to chat with people. I love getting to know people, and I've been so excited for yours. Oh my goodness. And like, guys, you have no idea how difficult this was, because we had to reschedule twice?
Twice, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was 2 times that he was already supposed to have been on. But we finally made it, and I've been so excited. I've been so excited.
Thank you.
I love
Appreciate
hanging out with you on your streams, and just was so excited to stream with you. And you know what, guys? Little sneaky peeky, you might see us together again in the future, doing other stuff. So keep your eyes open.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, Jordan and Daniela, thank you for your cursed images, and
Those
I
were so good.
love you all so much. Carter, do you have any final parting words for us?
Just thank you guys so much for even asking questions. That really blows me away that people even have questions. So thank you. I appreciate it. And I truly, truly, you guys have changed a lot of my life for the better in good ways. And I have made a lot of friendships through this. And so yeah, it means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, you guys. I am going to end the stream now. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next time. Be sure to join me for my cozy spooky streams this month. It's gonna be so great. And then there are only gonna be 2 because I am not streaming on one of my normal streaming nights because it's my son's birthday. So you only get 2, but they will be good. I promise. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.